Is anybody in there? Let's see. So I get a notification. Hey, you guys. Let's see. Okay. Just keep it going. Okay. I wish I could see how you make it. Yeah. Oh, but I could just stretch it a little bit. Okay, so it's already started. So I'm going to go ahead and get going. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming to the Starseedking channel. I'm just checking things out so I can check out if I got any notifications. This is a starting channel, so whoever comes, I'm really grateful. Okay. I don't have anyone. And it's kind of funny because you learn all of these things as you're going along. So you don't really know like how everything works. And that's actually kind of like the fun part, if you're wondering. Okay, like oh, here we go. That's why. Let's see here. Okay, so doesn't look like I got anyone in here yet, but it's going to be a fun time anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm waiting for you. We can edit this part out. Other than that, I'll just get started. It looks like I'm getting more views, you guys. That's cool. Oh, I got more likes too. Okay, that's cool. It's all new, so you just have to be patient and faithful. Okay. Okay. Well, it's already been almost 3 minutes, so let's just get started with it because all that editing you have to do and everything, that's a lot of stuff to do. Well, anyway, astrologically, we're going to have a lot of good stuff happening this week. And it's going to be a very social dating week. And I believe it's Monday, Mercury conjuncts Jupiter. And then Tuesday, oh my goodness, Tuesday. No, Wednesday is the day that, Tuesday, the sun goes into Cancer while the moon, I believe it's sextile Jupiter. So that's going to be really good. And then as well, on Friday? No, on Wednesday. Oh, Venus. Gosh, and the moon. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, it's a good week. Everybody's going to be in a good mood. A little bit of happy joy is going to start. So again, thank you for coming in to the chat. Let me type something and say hi to you guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to start out with Aries. Actually, I should start out because, well, no, that's how we're starting out. I'm going to start out with Aries. I already shuffled these cards, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Just a little bit. Starting out with Aries. What's up with the love, life, and changes with Aries? Okay. This deck is so slippery, but I love it. I love it. Comes with everything but grit. So vivid and everything. Okay. Thank you, universe. Thank you all for coming in here. Give me something good for Aries. Tell me about Aries this week. They should be pretty lucky, right? Let's see what Aries has going on. Tell me something about Aries. Ooh. Aries, you got, wow, you got you got two major arcana cards. Let's see what they're talking about. We can get a better idea of what's going on. Look at all that fire. I'll show it to you in a second here. All right, you guys, tell me something about Aries here. Okay. I want to say it's this one. Okay, all right, here we go. There you go. Okay, so Aries, it looks like you're going to be doing something new, starting something new, creating something new out of something old or collectively what you have already. Something that you're taking from one side to the other and the other side to that to meet it in the middle to make something new. So it sounds like you're going to be very creative today. I don't know if that means you're going to like have a wonderful, with this week's forecast, what I know about it is it's a wonderful time for you to hone your own self together to prepare for who you might meet if you're looking for someone, and for that special someone if you already have someone. It's going to be temperance. You're going to have that ability to be patient. You're going to have that ability to have a great attitude, and you're going to have the ability to see things a little bit differently, controlling your good side and your bad side, right? Okay, so it could be like something physical, like something in your life, like your work and your personal life come together, right? You figure out how to manage that out, right? That's all I'm saying. So then with judgment is like you've graduated. It's almost like saying you matured in a sense, according to the temperance, whatever. So it's like you're saying that you're ready for whatever that's coming your way. Whatever is coming your way, you're ready for it. And that's what's coming on. And with the sun card, it's letting us know that it's all going to be good. So let me show you these cards. Okay. So you got the temperance card right here, right? And so you have the red wings. So everything is flying high with passion and everything. But then you also have the water. So when you mix fire and water, you make something new, right? Like steam, right? So the water, you've been given the abundance of the water, and it's flowing into whatever you love emotionally, okay? And then you have the subconscious mind. So it's something that's in your subconscious mind, perhaps you have going on that you're waiting for it, but you're getting highlighted for doing it. So you are going to be creating something new. And the judgment is going to come in. So you want to always do your best. Besides that, currently, if you want to keep it on, on a really good karmic level, you want to know that that Saturn is in retrograde. So everything you're doing now, when Saturn comes out of retrograde in October, towards the last week of October, you're gonna want to make sure that you do a really good job. So just don't do it. Make sure you just temper it. You say, okay, I'm gonna watch how this. I'm gonna add this, and then I'm gonna watch how it goes. And I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna watch that goes. Just temper it. Give everything like a truce, where you give everything like a little trial as you're going wherever it is. If it's a relationship and everything like that. And then so you're being judged, obviously judged for something like really spectacular because the sun has come in. You got the judgment, Okay, it's like the come to God moment, so to speak. You got the judgment and they're blowing the horn. It's your time. Are you ready yet? Are you ready? Okay, and then the sun shining. It turns out that you are right there because the sun is always exalted in Aries and you get to be as happy as a baby. Happy as a baby. Okay, so let's check out what else we have for you. Let's check out. So then we got that. That's all. You got all. I mean, dang, all major arcana. I mean, that's pretty much like a really excellent read. So let's just see where can we adjust. Let's see where we can get you a little bit of grounding. Not because you need grounding, but let's just kind of like soak this in the potential of what could be going on with you. What could be going on with you, or what kind of energy you'd want to use in order to stay mentally ready for it. Like not blow this thing, but be ready for it. Build up your excitement. Okay, let's see what we get for you. And then next up will be Taurus. Love and changes. What do you guys want the ARIES to know? Let's get it going. Okay. Okay. See, find your calm. Okay. You got the blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. So it's good. You get to find your calm because you could get really excited and then kind of, it could be better than what it did turn out. I think something really good is still going to happen for you. Nothing is coming in to say that it won't. So let's see if we can get a little bit more. Yeah. Some crystals here. I love working with the crystal decks. Even when they take forever to let me know what I need to know so we can grow. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay. Okay. Come on. Is there anything else you have for it? Why am I seeing like, okay. What is it? Selenite. Okay, so clear the clutter. Clear the clutter in your life. That means if you do have something going on, okay, if you do have something going on, you're all prepared to make sure you have the clutter cleared away, right? So you're getting a heads up. Like, so whatever, if you have any loose ends or anything like that, that's what you want to make sure that you're taking care of right now. Because if you meet the one this week, which I believe Pluto and the moon and Jupiter, all that stuff is coming together on Tuesday. So I think if you'll be ready for whatever comes to you, so that's what I would say. Let's see what we got in the love changes. What did I put? All right, I don't know. I mean, what's going on here? Okay, there you go. We'll take these two. All right, what are you guys telling me here for the Aries? Okay, so you got youthful and experience. Ooh, maybe you'll meet someone young. And harmony, love, and peace. See? You're getting the same thing. You got the 11 and you got the 4. These images here. Okay, take a good look at those. All right, so with the youthful inexperience, that's, I mean, come on, we're talking Aries here. So it's going to be something new, youthful inexperience, right? So it's going to be where perhaps you meet someone who is either older than you, ironically, or younger than you. Meaning, if it's youthful inexperience, it could be more so that the person that you meet is older and they've never been with anyone younger. So it's kind of like, are we going to meet? Are we going to like mate, or I mean, match up or whatever? Is that what's going to happen? I mean, is it really going to feel so fun and free being with someone with an age gap distance? And it's highly possible because everything's changing right now. So, I mean, everything else is happening. You could be happier with someone younger or older. So stay open for that. This is your highlight. And then look, you got harmony, love, and peace. Harmony, love, and peace. Look at that. Imagine that in your day. Imagine seeing that before you go to sleep, right? Before you go to sleep. Imagine seeing that, right? Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Move this up a little bit here. See, a lot of things are happening this week that makes it a nice mingly week, and like it's like really in the energy. And when you get into astrology and you start following your path, again, this week Venus goes into Gemini too, so it's going to get both sides of you wherever it is. Okay, let's see what we got here for you. What else is going to prepare you for this awesome week? What is going to prepare Aries? All of the Aries, whoever's here, whoever sees this video, what is going to get them ready for this week? What do they need? What changes, adjustments do they need right now? Tell us all. Okay, we got this one right here. Ooh, abundance. You got gate number 55. There's 64 gates. So you're at 55 on your journey to 64, right? Okay, so abundance is strictly a question of spirit. At any given point, spirit, not a matter of compassion, but just the wonder that the cup life exists at all. Okay, so what I would say, you'd want it on your 6th line, you get rid of the selfishness, prepare for the growth, assimilate to what's good coming to you, try to be a little bit more innocent, like leave the past behind, it's already gone. Then you have distrust, deal with your trust issues, right? And allow yourself to cooperate, go with the flow, right? So like I said, Gemini, Venus is going into Gemini, I believe that's Wednesday. So it really is going to be an open time for it to happen. And then what is it on Monday? Is it the moon conjuncts Jupiter? Oh, the sun goes into Cancer, and then the moon is conjunct Jupiter. So, I mean, that's incredible. That everything's going to be flowing. I wonder if we're going to get rain or something. But anyway, so you want to make sure you're more cooperative, and you want to have the spirit of in the emotional now. Okay, let your spirit be in the emotional now. So that's one. Let's see if we can get something else. Again, you want to just leave your past behind. Oh wow. Okay, so and this is really good. You're at gate 3 right here. So this is where your resistance is coming in. All right. So you have the fundamental challenge of initiation is to transcend confusion and establish order. Individual expression through example mutates others. All right. So surrender, release your victimization, add in your charisma, think of survival, lose the immaturity, and use your synthesis. Do it all. Do it all. This is so like wonderful for you, right? We got 120 on the, or 720 on the clock. Okay. So you want to remember that your mutation is generated and it's empowering, right? You generate it and it's empower. Ooh, what did I just do with that? Let me give it an overall. What was that? Here we go. I think it's right here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're going to do this right here. I'm going to give you an overview here, and you will be so very happy. and so very prepared. All right. Here we go. So like that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So what's going on is you want to be on your best standards right here with your temperance. With your temperance, you want to be on your best. Okay. You want to be on your best. You want to use everything you got to balance everything out to make things new. You want to use everything you got to balance things out and make things new. Like make something new out of whoever you are. Like whoever you were last week, you're not that person this week. Then you're gonna allow yourself to test it out. It's your judgment time. You're gonna see, did I change? Did I make it through? Did I get rid of my ugly parts? Did I show off my great parts? Because the sun is shining for you this week. Okay, the sun is shining for the Aries this week. Okay, pick your battles and always make them positive. You know, like choose to love, right? Aries loves some Venus, so that's coming up. Then find your calm. That's where the whole, you know, there's no need to argue this week at all, right? And then clear away your clutter. Try to clear away your clutter with the selenite. That was blue lace agate and selenite. Get rid of that. Get rid of that clutter. It could be emotional clutter, right? It could be all the clutter with selenite. It could be all the hidden pain, you know? So just kind of like meditate on that. Like, what clutter do I need to get rid of so that I can be ready for what's good coming to me? You want to use your optimism, and that will be easy for you right now because Jupiter is also in Aries right now. So you got it. And then prepare for a new experience, right? Something that makes you feel new, someone that makes you feel new, or maybe like a new, your business endeavor, right? Then you want to also have harmony, love, and peace with everything that's going on with you, okay? But this is showing romance. This is all about the love, baby, okay? And then just know that you have an abundance coming to you, right? And that's so nice. That's so beautiful, right? Okay. Remember, abundance is strictly a question of your spirit. So it's all about you. It's all about you. Abundance is non-physical. It's non-physical. So you want to make sure that everything you're thinking is in a positive way. Every way you're feeling is in a positive way. And how you do that, you're going to choose your battles. You're going to say, is that worth my time or is that not worth my time? Okay. Is that worth my time or is it not worth my time? Because, you know, I'm over the BS. I feel great, so I don't want to attract anything great or ungrateful, right? And then you want to make sure you're taking all that nerve out, knowing that it's in the beginning. You're having a new day, so your challenge is the beginning, right? So turn on your charisma, right? Lose the victimization. Turn on, just transform. I always say 2 tears in the bucket. What rounds with that? Okay, Aries, thank you so much. Let's make sure you get some good vibes. All right. Thank you so very much, Aries. I'm going to do my best to get some timestamps on here, so let me grab my pen. Okay. And then what time is that? That's at 23:27. You guys, I'm always writing and reading and stuff like that. So, okay, Aries, 23, let's say 15. Okay, so then we have Taurus. Okay. Presentation, right? Okay, so next up is Taurus. Taurus, let's see what you got here. What does the universe want you to know, Taurus? You have Uranus going on. There's something going good for you this week. I think you'll get a break this week as well. I know you're looking forward to it, right? We all are. We all are. Okay, let's get this going on here. Universe, what is it you want Taurus to know? What is it? What is it about their love, their life, and the changes that are coming? Tell me, tell me, tell me, they want to know. Oop, 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 oop. Now, see how fast that happened? Look at how I can't even. Taurus, Taurus. Okay, nope, it goes right here. Okay, Taurus. Let me tell you something. You just got three. You saw how it came out. So I'm going with what it is. I trust my intuition. I hope you do too. But listen, Taurus, this is time for you to have a really great week. Okay? Look, use your imagination. Use your imagination to think of everything you want in your life. And think of it like it's okay for you to have it. It's okay it and allow yourself to feel it in because it's all about the cups and you got the 7 of cups here. So this person is using their imagination. It could be male or female. They're using their imagination to imagine everything that they want coming into their life. Now, in a couple of these, you have some things where you're like, okay, you shouldn't be imagining that. There's a lot of smoke going on, right? So lose the shadow. This is not the week for it, right? Because look, you got the 10 of cups, okay? Okay? You got the 10 of cups. You're yippee whatever you say that, right? You got the 10 of cups. There's nothing about that is wrong. Everything about that is good. So even if your home life, and or anything is out of order, allow yourself to imagine again, imagine everything the way you want it to be, as if it is, as if it already is. Like, be already on thank you, be already celebrating it, and keep it there. If someone shows up and throws you off kilter, get back on kilter naturally. Use the power of love, use the power of imagination, and apparently it's going to be so much that it will be truly overflowing because you'll have more than enough to give. Okay, it's going to balance out your karma, right? So if you're having any debt, if you're having any love problems, all that stuff, you got the cups here. You got you got water on earth right here. That's what you have. You got water on earth. You have, oh my goodness, you have stability. You have like a great imagination, and basically everyone around you is also happy. If you look at that with the 10 of cups, right? You see that little rainbow going on. Okay, red, was it red, gold, and green? Okay, check that out. It's all about it, baby. You got the spirit, you got it all the creativity. Everything is going so well for you. Let's see what else we can offer you. I should get this already. Let's see. Let's see what else we can offer you. Do some grounding here. What's cool, like right now, it's just really cool to be able to do this. Ooh, look at you. All right, so now listen. I know you've been going through a lot of stuff, Taurus, but you got smoky quartz to be able to let it go, to let it all go. You got smoky quartz. Smoky quartz gets rid of all the negativity, right? But it doesn't strip you raw. It doesn't like overdo it, right? But when smoky quartz comes, everything goes. You just have to allow yourself to imagine. Smoky quartz goes on all of your chakras, so you can, wherever it is in whatever category of your life, from the rooter to the tutor, you want to go ahead and start meditating on letting it go. Again, here goes the smoky quartz, letting go of the negative energy, whatever it is. I know it's hard for us sometimes, but really it's not. So you got to find that peace within with the fluorite, right? So your mind can work with fluorite. You have a lot of mental energy that comes back to you. So that's what I would say. Look at that beautiful chunk of fluorite. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So you want to find that peace within, and make sure that everything you do has something to do with going forward towards your happiness in the imagination that you have, um, that you've been thinking of, you know, like you allow yourself to dream before you go to sleep at night. You want to make sure that you're thinking of something positive. You're imagining something positive. You want to tell yourself to dream something positive. Like if you're having weird dreams, which a lot of people are because Neptune is in Pisces, so you might want to check your chart on where Neptune is. Uh, but in that area, there's a lot of um, planetary transits, including the moon, coming in that week. All right. So some of these I'm just shuffling a little bit more. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Think of, you got the totality and you got the sun. I mean, I mean, you guys, I'm radiating optimism right now. So you're going to get, everyone's going to be getting the good stuff, you know, because, you know, you are the source that you come to, right? So you're getting that good energy. I'm feeling wonderful, you guys. So you got the totality and you got the intimate meaning. Okay, is that not your words, Taurus? Is that not your words? Look, you got the totality. Everything that you want, everything that you wanted is right there for you. Everything that you want is right there for you. The sun is shining on you. The whole totality of everything that you are looking for. You know what that is. All of that is right there. The sun is shining for you, right? And again, this is in that love section of your life, right? This is the loving energy right here. And then you have an intimate meeting, an intimate meeting. And now, a lot of times people think of intimate as intimacy is always like sex or whatever. But it could be, but it could also be just where you had that moment with your best friend and it was just so fun. It was like a rebonding, so to speak. And when you had that rebonding, everybody was just having such a good time that it formed that memory. You know, it formed that memory, and when it formed that memory, it just rejuvenated your spirit. You know, because there's been a lot going on with the Torah, and especially I would say like I was, you know, like around August of last year in 2021. There's a lot of that going on. Give me 1 second here. Okay, more honey. Let's keep the peace up in here. Okay, you know what? Let me light this candle really quick. I kind of started everything at the final time live, so I want to get that going on. Okay, so listen. So basically, you think of everything that you want, everything that will make you feel really wonderful right now, Taurus. Think of everything that would make you feel wonderful. And then think of it in totality, like you have it, like you feel relieved that something is going well for you right now. And then you want to go ahead and think about it like intimately. Go into it and allow yourself to totally feel it. Feel it like as if you're drawing it to you, laws of attraction, as if you're drawing it to you. You know, think about it like this. You want to feel like this. And if you're a guy, you know, it's just you have a feather in your cap. You know, you're like Don Juan or something like that. However you could say somebody you got swag going on or whatever. Right? And then let's see what's gonna get you ready for it. What's gonna get you ready? What's gonna get Taurus ready for all of this? Wow. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks really good. I mean, look at how fast these are coming out. Okay. Oh my gosh, little things help you get ready for all the wonderful things that are happening for you. this week. Oh gosh, it's another one. Abundance. Okay, abundance is strictly a question of spirit. This is what Aries got. Abundance is strictly a question of spirit. At any given moment, spirit is not a matter of comparison, but just the wonder that the cup of life exists as all. Right? So you get to lose your selfishness, then allow for the growth to come in. That means the expansion. Assimilate to that. That means get together with it. Allow the innocence. Be like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. You mean that's going to happen to me? Instead of be like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Yeah, right. Something good's going to happen to me. You want to be innocent like a child, right? Lose the distrust, say maybe the last time something didn't happen to you, but you have to want it. You have to receive something good happening to you in your mind to be open, right? In order to receive it. So if you're not receiving and you have your borders up and your boundaries up and you have an attitude and you're using your energy in a negative way, something might pass you by. So you want to cooperate with your message and then allow your spirit to go into the emotional. It's all water right here. You got water and pentacles. So it's like solidified water. You get to give more than enough back to people that you may not have thought you'd ever, or it could come back to you, better than that. Okay, so then out of 64 gates, you're at gate 6, where there's conflict. All right, we were just talking about that. The fundamental design component, progress. The law that growth cannot exist without friction, right? So sometimes you're almost there, but you have to, it's that last second that you have to push through to get to it, right? Friction. The energy for producing life itself, right? Conception, there's friction, there's plenty of friction, So allow your peacemaker to come out and be an arbitrator, and you'll triumph with allegiance. And you want to make sure that you're using the intelligence of a gorilla, not the aggressiveness of a gorilla. And retreat when things aren't going your way, to contemplate things going your way with this right here. Use your imagination. Use your imagination this whole week. After this reading, just what can you imagine that'll make you feel good, live good, be happy, and be able to spread that out? Feeling, emotion, emoting, and sensitivity, friction. There you go, right there. These are your two. This is for your conflicts. This is for your abundance. You got two, right? It's all art. Okay, so thank you very much, Taurus. 37.4. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Next is Cancer. I'm sorry, it's Gemini. Gemini. Oops. Gemini. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. Ooh. Gemini. Gemini. Ooh. Here we go. All right. Let's pull out this deck here. I'm going to switch out this one for your tarot. Gemini. What do we know for Gemini? What do we know for Gemini? What do you want the universe to tell you, Gemini? What do you want the universe to tell you, Gemini? What would be nice for you to have? You have Venus coming into your house this week. I believe that's Wednesday. So just know, you think about what you love. Think about to stay on that. Yeah. Let's see, what does the universe want Gemini to know? Okay. Ooh. What is that? Okay, so we're going to do that. That was really fast. Sometimes it takes a long time. Okay. None of these are reversed. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like you might have like a where you feel like somebody did something to stab you in the back. Okay, and it's done. You feel like it's over kaput, kapuya. Hopefully you haven't done this to someone, but it is the Ten of Swords. So it is a little drama, you know, but it could also be mental drama. You might be worrying a lot, but Mercury did just come out of retrograde. So your mind is going a mile a minute again. So you want to know that eventually Venus is going to be coming in this week. I believe that's Wednesday or Thursday. And so whatever you're going through right now, start turning it around. Start turning it around. Use your intelligence and not your emotions. Like kind of figure out where you could have made things better and where they could have made things better. And just kind of like figure out like it's a puzzle, right? Take your emotions out of it, right? Because Mercury was in retrograde for so long, and it was an aggressive retrograde. So I know you're tired of the drama. So just try that. But the thing of it is whatever it was, it did create a trauma. It created the tower, right? So the tower showed up and it knocked everything down, but it could be that it knocked the right thing down. It knocked the right thing down. So what if someone came into your life? It was like a 2-week thing, and then you eventually saw their real colors and you figured out, okay, this isn't going to work for me. How could I allow myself to have that experience? Why? Because it was getting you ready to love yourself and maybe even to love someone else. You know, with the lovers, you always want to think, I need to love myself in order to attract someone, right? Because you want to have the ability to look at yourself every day in the mirror and say, I love me. When you do that, you will attract someone who loves you for you. Other than that, you can put on all the makeup, the wigs, the attire, you know, the shoes and everything to attract, but it's going to be coming from a place where you're saying, I just want to attract someone, anyone. I want to see I still got it. You want to be open for the real deal this week. This week in particular, this is like the season, right? This is a season. So allow yourself to think of yourself as a prize. Think of yourself as something great enough to catch, but be that too. Take off all the falsities. I'm not talking the physical, but I'm saying from the inside, you know, find that balance, find that center. And if something happens, do not let it carry it on till Sunday. Do not let it carry on till Sunday, because Sunday is going to be a really like climactic, energetic day. You know, you want to be out there from Friday to Sunday. You know, you want to be open, especially, but really it's going to be this whole week. You'll see. So allow that. Let's see what we can do to get you prepared, get you grounded in this, make you realize that you are special. No matter what happens this week, you have to go through it to get to it. And sometimes it's just one of those days where you're looking at things and you're saying, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that that door closed, because this door that just opened up is really special. And I'm glad everything happens for a reason. You want to be like that. So let's see what we got for you right here. I'm like one of those people where it's just like, for me, I already know what hard times are like where it's just like you have great times and then you have hard times, right? And so you just look at your life and you say, no, I appreciate my happiness, you know, more than drama or anything like that. And some people, they don't understand that, but it's inside of everybody. You can get over people really quick. And when I say hard times, I just mean like challenges, you know. It doesn't mean like, oh, everything is drama. Everything is, but just like where you want something to go a certain way and it just doesn't, you know. You think, okay, you're getting smoky quartz too. I couldn't move my hand. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so you got smoky quartz, but you also got practice patience. Be patient, and that's perfect for Gemini. a mile a minute. Hold on. Okay. Practice patience. Got some Lemurian quartz right there. And then you got let things go. All right. That's what Mother Nature has for you, right? That's what Mother Nature has. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? See, I'm moving fast too. Okay, look. So looks like something happened. It was like, okay, backstab, okay, then the tower happened. So whatever they did or whatever you did, it created something. There was a cause and effect, right? But then it turned out to be something good where you either learn to love yourself or you found someone else to be in love with in a nice way where your mind and your heart and your soul and all that stuff is in a balance. The lovers, not the kindlers or whatever like that. And then you want to practice patience with this one. You want to go, let the other one go, but practice patience with this one because you just let someone go, right? So then let's go ahead. Let's add a little heart here. Let's check that psychic heart here. I don't know how YouTube like sends everybody out like a message or whatever, but I know it's like Father's Day and things like that. So to all those, okay, so some of these are messed up. I must have messed up, but I don't. None of this is reversal or whatever. So anyway, so I didn't remember that it was Father's Day. Forgive me, fathers. Okay, so that's where it's like I didn't. When I did this live stream, I probably could have done it a different time, but everything happens for a reason. So maybe it's something that you that it was just meant to be for the people who didn't get to see their dad or such. Okay, so there might be something that you're refusing to see, but you're looking for clarity in that, right? You're going to be looking for the clarity. So when the swords, like the backstabbing and the entire the incident that causes things to crumble, go high, not low. Go high, not low. And there might be an issue of you not being able to see everything, or they're not being able to see. A lot of times with Gemini, they like you like people to read your mind. They should just know what you're thinking. And sometimes that person is just not that person, and you might not be willing to see that they can't just intuitively read your mind or whatever. So you just want to go ahead and allow yourself to let certain things go, but be patient. Just be patient. All right, look at this. Do you see how that? Okay, so this is with the love. Okay, where your love is going to change. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay, so look, you're getting conflict again right here, right? So it's something that you're better off letting go. This is a great warning for you, okay, preparation wise. You let it go, burn it off with the smoky quartz, and then, let's see. Okay, you get a new beginning. See how everything works out? You get a new beginning, and see how it's you right there, and then the moon is catching everything right there. Okay, so a swan is a very powerful bird. I'm going to call it a bird. I don't know if that's the technical name for it, but it is very, very, very powerful. They feed their own children from their, like, they like let it out of their system to give it. So whatever they collect, they just kind of let it out to feed their young. So they give all they have. They have all the compassion and everything like that. And that's a key word, compassion. A lot of times when people are having incidents in their lives where it creates the knives in the back and the towers to come down, it's because there was some form of compassion that was missing, and people are refusing to see. You see, so you want to go high, ask the universe for clarity, right? Allow yourself to dream big instead of, feel like everything is going crazy or making you feel like you don't really belong or they don't really belong. You want to be inclusive instead of exclusive, because this week is a very romantic week. It's a very romantic week. It's a romantic, but in the sense of, like, it could be like your job turns out well. Everything else isn't right, but your job turns out well. Your new business, your finances. Okay, so that's what I would say. Let's get this. Let's see how you can handle it a little bit better. Well, that was definitely nice. All of these images. So when you love what you do, it's kind of funny because you're like, everything is like new. Like, let's see, what's gonna help Gemini through all of this stuff? I think it was. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Gemini. We're going a little extra for you. Okay. So what we got was, decrease. Let's see. The limitation of resources which maximizes development of potential. Fantasizing and recognizing the one feeling of value begins the next cycle. Contradiction. Okay, Gemini, two sides. Patience is the great virtue. You got two patience, okay? So I'm just going to say, go into optimism that anything good can happen, right? Anything, that's like your affirmation. Anything good can happen. Put that up, kind of like you have a safeguard, for what is going to happen, or if anything does happen. We're not saying it's going to happen, but let's just be warned. Oh, and you got peace. Okay, you got gate 11. Again, there's 64 gates. So you got gate 41 here. So you've made a lot of progress. Okay, and then you have gate 11, a harmonic condition in the individual or society that permits assessment before renewed action. Ideas are captured over time. One who seeks stimulation. So you got it. Look at this. With the decrease, you got the limitation of resources. Okay, so you might not feel like really great about everything that's coming up. And so it feels like you're contagious. You might feel as though like everything is like, just blast out, right? But you have to co-sign for that. You have to actually continue to think that way for it to continue. So you want to correct yourself. You want to be more efficient. You want to have more caution, and that's going to come from the patience. Have caution. Use that like, okay, I just want to step a little bit differently. I want to be more grounded, and then be more reasonable. And again, you got that patience. So this is telling you, use your patience. Take things a little bit slower. Think these out a little bit more than usual, right? And then, ideas for stimulation or reflection. So it says you want to be stimulated, but you want to be more adaptable. You want to be more giving, like a philanthropist or a teacher. Be real. The rigor, you're going to have to kind of like, attune to that, right? So focus on your ideas that are stimulating, and focus on ideas that make you reflect on things that make you say, okay, that's not going to happen anymore because I have something better to do now. And without the bad, you wouldn't appreciate the good. All right. So there you go, Gemini. I appreciate you stopping by and receiving your message. All right. And next up is Cancer. My brain is like, hey, hey, hey. All right. Next up is Cancer. Okay. 5. Okay. Now, Cancer. I just want to make sure we have time steps for everyone to come up, because they're still marketing, I guess, putting this on the stream. Okay. This thing is kind of fun. I just want to make sure I can hear everything. Okay, let's see. Let's see another one. Simple Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's just figure this out. Okay. Universe, tell me, what is it about Cancer? What's their love week? What is their... Woo! Cancer, and it's true. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Cancer, the sun goes into your house. Okay, you saw that one. You saw that. It goes into your house. I mean, Cancer, I want to say it was this one too, but let's just see. Because usually it'll just come up again. You didn't know for sure. Oop. Well, I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't. Okay. All right, Cancer. Okay. Like I said, you're going to have an awesome week, right? Trust your intuition, right? Because right now you got the 8 of Wands. So whatever it is, it's coming to you. It's coming for you. And you see that light in the center? That light is glistening. It's coming for you. So you like to stay at home, but not this week. No, 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 not this week. Not this week. It's not even happening for you, because your sun is going in to your house. The sun is going into Cancer this week. Okay. I believe it's Tuesday, right? So sun is going into Cancer. Look at this. Who likes to be at home? Look at your state. Look at your state. Look at your house. This is a house that's a home. Okay. This is a house that's a home. You're going to have a happy home. Okay. Whatever is going in, whether it's you, your husband, your wife, your children, your friends, whatever is going on in your home, it's going to have some energy and it's going to feel really good. And you know why? Because you also got the Ace of Cups. All right. You got the Ace of Cups. Everything is in harmony in your world. This is your card, along with Scorpio and Pisces. So you're just imagine you on 10 on everything that you love, right? Everything that feels good. Plus, with Scorpio, you get the little sexuality, the intense sexuality. Then you, with the Pisces, you get the unconditional love with it, and the compassion with it too. So you're surrounded and filled with joy. This is wonderful. I mean, I could stop right here. I could stop right here, but let's go ahead and seal this in. Let's seal it in. This is so funny. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. All right. Oh, lepidolite. Recall your dreams. Oh, yeah, because there's going to be a Neptune and the moon conjunction. All right. So recall your dreams. You got lepidolite right there, right? So this is also going to be something that you want to do. You want to recall your dreams. You want to recall your good dreams, especially, right? Dream recall, right? So, like, let's just say you're having dreams and phantasmic dreams, meaning like they're really nice dreams, right? I'm sure they will be this week. Allow yourself to remember them when you wake up, right? And then if it's that good, try to dream about it again. Like tell yourself, hey, I want to dream about that again. What's the rest of it? I want to know the rest of it, right? And then you want to live in the now. And this is Unikite, right? Unikite is also good for healing deep, deep emotional trauma. You got the pink and you got the green. It's good for your heart. It's good for forgiveness. It's good for pain, you know, like we said, traumatic. And then it's also good for allowing yourself to have the passion afterwards. Sometimes we forgive and then we're like, okay, I forgive. But now you get to be like, oh, that's over with. Who cares about that? I don't even care anymore. So that's what happens when you get a little bit of those two right there. You get to dream again. So sometimes things go crazy. You never know. We got Chiron and Aries right now. So a lot of people are dealing with childhood issues that they didn't want to remember, but they somehow do remember. So we're going to do that. But let's go into your love because you got a lot of love going in here. So I just want to use this one again. Make this something special. Okay, Cancer. Wow. I mean, I like if I would have gotten anything different, I would have been surprised because this week is so wonderful. All right, so it's saying contemplate, contemplate, contemplate what it is you want to rise up. It has the moon in there too. Look, 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 love. Look, it's on a low. See the heart? I'll show it to you again. I'm like kind of excited for you, Cancer. I know a few Cancers, so I think you guys are gonna have a good week. You deserve it. All right, so here we go. Oh, a witness. Okay, so check this out. You want to allow yourself to visualize. You want to allow yourself to love the process of visualizing yourself doing, being, and having everything that you love, your comfort level, your security level, your confidence, where you know that you're great just the way that you are. You're allowing yourself to be great just the way that you are, and not care if anyone else likes you or not. Just know that they do. Everything about you is in a very wonderful state. And let's see how we can get you to stay there. Because this is really good. This is really good. You got things coming for you. Okay, let's see. What's going to help you change? If it's hard to imagine, let's just see what we can get going on for you. Universe, all right. Okay. See if I'm just patient. It happens. Okay. Gate 36, the darkening of the light. The rule of cycles in which decline is a natural but not enduring stage. Action without awareness leads to emotional crisis. A shift of feeling is the end of a cycle. All right. So that means if you're, say, in a position where you're like, it's hard for you to believe anything is going to happen to you right now because things have been happening back to back, just know that it's the end of that. It's the end of that. It's going to take you to allow yourself to say it's the end. Okay, it's over. I can't cry. I can't boo-hoo anymore. I can't be mad or angry or treat people a certain way. I don't want to control people so much with my own emotions anymore. You could be like that. And then allow the justice to come in from anywhere, from underground where you didn't know it, right? If there's people who have been conspiring against you, allow yourself to transition out of that situation and find other means of support, right? And release the resistance in whatever crisis that's going on, right? And just wait for emotional clarity. And you have every reason to expect that that's going to come in. You have every reason to expect that that's going to come in. You have every reason to believe that it is on the way. That's what you get to do. You get to believe that it's on the way. So you want to realize that whatever was coming your way and creating a conflict and a crisis, let it go. You know, allow that emotional clarity to come in because this is a great week for you. The sun is about to shine in your life. And you know, a lot of times before the sun starts to shine in your world, it was really dark. It was really dark. It was really dark. So if you're going through it, allow yourself to come out of it and push up. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. No matter what. Your body is your temple, right? You got good fortune that may be perceived as the result of serendipity, but derives from effort and dedication. To accept that one is in the right place is deeply spiritual, right? So you want to use your integrity and look around at everything you're grateful for. Look at everything, even the small stuff you've taken for granted, right? Look around and think of it like that. Look at everything. Start with the small things. Start with the petty things and allow yourself to say, hey, you know what? I'm grateful for this. I could either just not appreciate it, you know, even if say like you have a sofa and it has like a lump in the middle of it, you know, just be grateful that you have everything to go along with it. You know, it's your sofa, it's your lump, right? Keep your integrity, you know, lose the pacing and wandering and worrying and everything like that. Okay. Make an impact on someone else's life. Think about whose life, who maybe hasn't taken advantage of you, right? Think of someone who hasn't taken advantage of you. Give them a call and make an impact on their life, right? Where you can feel appreciated, right? And project happiness into their life, right? Right? And then, you know, sometimes cancers can be a little bit of a prima donna. So you want to kind of like make it fun, you know, make it be a fun prima donna, right? Not one that's taxing on everyone else to where they have to tolerate you, but the kind where you're like, come on, we're going to have a good time. I know I was whatever before, but the sun is shining now and I get it. It's a season for me to stay up. I realized I was dragging and I don't want to be dragging. You know, let them discover the new you, right? The new you. And take care of your health because your body is a temple and you're very spiritual. The moon is your ruling planet. So the moon changes costumes every 2 to 2.5 days. So, you know, it's a part of what you live through on a regular basis, you know, but that doesn't make you a bad person. So you have to allow your emotions to be a part of your charm. That's what I'm saying. You just let it be a part of your charm. Right now, you have so much good coming to you right now. All of this is good. You got the Eight of Wands, you got the Ten of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, right? So you got your fire, you got water. That's all about transformation. And then you get to contemplate all of the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And you visualize, you allow yourself to like go into your eye and then manifest it. Just stay right there. When things look like they're going the opposite, just go back into your room and close that door like you do. And then visualize what you really want, but allow your emotions to flow with it instead of just like, not really achieving it. Just go put on some good soft music, maybe some water flowing music, and then just go for it. Live in the now, right? Whatever happened, it happened then. It didn't happen now. So live in the now and recall your dreams. Recall, maybe that's your childhood dreams. Maybe that's the one. Maybe that it's someone coming into your life that's going to make something feel really fulfilling. Maybe you're going to make someone else's dream fulfill. Hey, it could be a job. It could be a work. I mean, it could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be just going out and being social, because that's what's going to happen this week. Everybody's going to be social. So allow yourself to grow, be something special, be something spectacular in someone else's life. When you give, you receive, and sometimes when you do it in the most challenging times, you find out the best about yourself. So let's say, hey, for you, Cancer. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Let me write down. Ooh, 111. Yeah. Yeah. Got 111. That's so cool. Let's put that there. Ooh. Okay. Next, Cancer, Leo. Okay. Let's see what's up with Leo. Leo, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. My cards are all over the place right now. That means I've been having fun. Leo, how are you doing? Are you excited about everything that's going to go on this week? You're a social energy kind of person, and your energy is it is going into Cancer this week. So you might be a little extra emotional, but I think it'll be something where you get to chill for a little bit, but in a nice way, not in a way where you feel like it's going to be negative emotional. It's just going to be like, I don't feel like doing as much as I usually feel like doing, but I do feel like being surrounded by those I love. Okay, so let's see what this universe has for you. All right. Let's see what we have here. Let's see, what do we have for Leo? Ooh. Somebody might be telling you about a little money. Or something good for your health. Or something good coming to you if you play your part. Maybe you're having your home redone. Maybe you're getting some new shoes or getting a new haircut. Have that mane going. Whew. Look at that. You're getting the Ace of Wands too. You're getting the Ace of Wands. Cancer got the Ace of Wands. Oop. Okay, we're going to take that one. Got the Eight of Wands. And then you got the Three of Wands. All right. Okay, check this out. It's almost like Cancer. You want to go ahead and start visualizing what you have coming to you, right? You want to start thinking about things that are coming to you, because something good. You got the Page of Coins coming in here. You got the Page of Coins coming in here, letting you know that there's something that good in your material life that could be happening. So what is it that you're hoping for? What would be great for you this week? What could it be? I mean, is it a relationship? Whatever it is, it's coming. You got the Ace of Wands. It's like tons of energy coming your way. And it's the kind of energy that keeps you flying high, but you actually have to use it. You actually have to use it. And it's coming in with a strong force. It's not coming in like, meagerly. It's something really like great coming your way, right? And then you have to contemplate it. Look forward to it. Look forward. Look out there, and see, what is it that I want to do? What change do I want to create? What do I want to start? You're a fire sign. So it's one of those things where you're always ready to go, but you might not always think that what you're doing is going the way that you want it to go. So you try to project, in this case, you want to project good things going your way. Okay, look at that. Okay, let's see. All right, so you gotta go deeper. So whenever, sometimes I tell people they need to use their imagination and try. You have to start with the little things that you love first. What would you love to happen as you look out into something? If you were to look out, you had a nice view, like from a sky rise or from a pool, like a vacation place or spot, and you were just looking out, daydreaming, what would you want to see happen for you, right? Then you want to go deeper into it with your better light. Go into it. Go deeper into that vision. And then get back into balance. Get back into balance. Allow yourself to keep going with it. Balance and tune into it. And then just contemplate. Stay like this. You want to stay with the Three of Wands, where you're using your creative mind. Get back into balance with it. If something happened and it wasn't right, especially when the sun goes into Cancer. But you still have Jupiter in Aries. So when you do that, everything is going to turn out. But let's check out for some love for that heart. Got to make sure you have a good heart. Your heart is going. Those flames burning. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you're like having a down time right now where you're helpless and hopeless, it's time to turn on that optimism. You have to turn on that courage, that optimism, and allow yourself to think about, instead of things being helpless and hopeless, think of having everything you need, right? To have the clarity in your belief. Okay. So it just seems like in this, you're being told a lot to change what you focus on overall. That's what I'm getting, right? And then go deeper into that in order to get back into balance. Everything is about what you're focusing on right now, right? Just know that this is going to be a great week for you, Leo. It's going to be a great week for most people, the people who tap into the energy. It's time to let go of the arguments, any kind of confusion, anything that's going to make you feel as though things aren't going so well for you. It's all about your focus. So see how you can change and enhance yourself here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice one. Okay. Okay, this looks really nice here. Ooh, you're a good. What did I tell you? Okay, so you're at gate one of 64. The creative. Creation is a primal force. The energy potential to manifest inspiration without limitation. Individual expression fulfilled through interaction. Okay, we were just talking about that. we were just talking about. We're just talking about you have to allow yourself to have clarity in what you believe because you're going deeper into your vision as you're looking out forward into your life, right? You're allowing good things to come to you instead of being helpless and hopeless. You're losing that. But what you're getting is right here to be creative again. We're talking Leo here, right? Then you have the following, right? The ancient law that those who wish to rule must know how to serve, organizing the formula for expression, visually fixed on the pattern and projecting it into the future. Okay? You want to be able to project yourself into the future. It's all about what you're focusing on, Leo. It's all about what you're focusing on. All right? So use your objectivity. What is it you want to create, right? The energy to attract society. So you want to be social, you want to be friends, but you want to use that energy to be kind, right? Allow yourself to feel really good every day, this especially this week, but just rejuvenate yourself, right? Aloneness as the medium of creativity. So you might want to be social, but you're also going to have to balance out with a little bit of that alone time. And again, the sun is going into Cancer, so you definitely may be feeling that way. Then you have the energy to sustain your creative work. Sometimes you get too many people in your business, or you get in too many people's business, and then everything goes awry. So remember, love is a light, right? And creation is dependent of will. What are you willing to do? How do you want to express yourself? Okay, creativity is rooted in unique direction, right? It's your directional focus that's bringing everything to you. So if you're looking for good drama, you're going to find good drama. But if you're looking for to waste your time, there's going to be a plenty of ways that you can do that, but it's just not the thing you're supposed to be doing right now, right? So remember that no one person is an island, right? So allow that personal manager to come out, use your understanding and comprehension, be a little bit discriminative, but not being discriminating, and stay open, right? And stay grounded with your opinions in the details, right? That's where you want to be. That's what's going on with you, Leo. I think that's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's all about what you're focusing on. But it just says, hey, there may be someone who comes and brings in some great news for you, right? And in your physical world, not just like, oh, hey, did you hear? But it might be something physical and practical that you can do to keep your focus going forward because the energies are about to shift. And sometimes when energy shift, it's like the opposite. It's like, oh my gosh, like the trajectory of everything you thought you were going to do this week changes. But go with the flow of it. It's all in how you see it. It's all about you seeing it even better. If it turns left when you wanted it to go right, go with the left. Go with it. See what's good. Like either way, think of it as like, wow, this is going great, and this could be great too. Also, this week, I believe it's Wednesday. Speaking of two directions, you got Gemini. Venus is going into Gemini, right? So it's in a loving kind of way that things are happening for you. So that's what I would say. Go deeper into your imagination and your focus to get back into balance, right? Whatever, if something challenges happens to you, let it go as, hey, I know that there's something greater that's going to happen to me, right? And nothing's going to leave you helpless or hopeless this week. Have clarity in everything you believe that can happen good for you. That's good that can happen for you. Allow that to happen. Okay. And then at the end of the day, how you can change is allowing yourself to be creative and listen to your opinions, but being grounded in detail, not emotion, right? In detail. All right. And again, something good is coming to your life. They're bringing some really nice news for you. Some nice inspiration, new idea, a new, hey, maybe a new car. You never know. A good deal on something, right? But it's coming. It's coming. You got all that fire coming your way. It's flying your way. Just keep your focus. Keep your focus on what's new. Focus on what good can happen for you. And you'll be doing a great job, Leo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. And who's that? 125. Okay, so next we have Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see it. Oh, we did that. We did that twice. We'll do this one. Okay. Let's see what we got for you. All right, guys, what do we have for Virgo here? Virgo wants some good news. Virgo needs some good news. All that Mercury retrograde is coming together for the greater good after taking so long. Ooh, let's get something good for the Virgos here. And in all of these, it's Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. It's all of you. Do not feel like you are left out if you're watching this whole video. All right. Let's see, maybe they have an extra little something for you. Let's see. Ooh, somebody's trying to play with your mind, Virgo, but we ain't going to have that done. You're focusing on where you're going in life, right? And you're protecting what belongs to you. Although you're making sure you're not being too stingy. And you may feel like, gosh, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, a lot of stuff has been happening. And coming out of retrograde is a wonderful thing. So, like how you had retrograde, you had the retrograde. It just came out of retrograde shadow on the 18th, right? We're only on the 20th, right? So everything's starting to go well, but that restriction is being released and you are being empowered. You're being empowered to have a new view, okay? To have an outlook. Follow your subconscious mind. Everything about you is in a transformation phase. So you want to go ahead and allow yourself to focus on things new, but let it flow into it without being over analytical or critical. It's time to compliment, looking around and compliment everything you have going on so that everything can change. You have that power. You have the power of your intuition to be able to trust everything good coming for you. If you can do that by allowing your subconscious mind, excuse me, I need a drink. Okay, so if you can do that by allowing your subconscious mind to open up. So you just want to say, subconsciously, what am I thinking that could be holding me in a position that I don't want to be in? So it could be in your romance, it could be your social, it could be your job, it could be your home life, right? Anywhere. You want to allow the restriction to go away. Go with the flow. So if you had blocks around you, turn those blocks into ice and then allow them to heat up. Let the sun shine in your life, and watch all of it melt. What you're going to have to do is release whatever you've been holding on to, even if it's money or whatever you value so much. Don't cling to it, right? Because in order for you to find your power, you have to allow things that are new to come in. You know, you want to like transfiguration, right? You want to allow yourself to go with a different shape in your mind of how things are going, right? A different image. So it's like this guy right here, he's being just like his money and he's holding on to it so bad. But you could miss out on a good time. What if this is going to be a very social week? So what if someone comes to it, says, hey, let's go and be social, and your next Mrs. or Mr. Right is there, but you're in that salty mood because you didn't let go of the restrictions of whatever was happening before, and you miss out. Do you see? Because it's showing you the five of where this would be discs or corns and pentacles. This is scarabs. So this is like your money, your physical world, what you value and everything. You can look at it like they feel like they're left out in the cold or they're left out in the heat. But if you look, they're not looking at where the money is. They're not looking at where the value is. And so that's what's important to you, you know, is that you want to focus on your value. What is your value? What is it that you value? You know, what is it in your subconscious mind that you value about your life going forward? What's important for you to think of yourself as value? You know, because value, it really does start on the inside of you. What you deem, what was restricting you? Did you give too much service to someone? Did you overanalyze something and criticize somebody? Okay, change the value of it. Okay, sometimes we do things and we're not like on perfect street. Sometimes we're not in harmony, you know, but it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you can correct it, right? So that's where you want to go. That's where we're starting out. Apparently, you know, that retrograde, it was a challenge, you know, in that shadow phase, it was a challenge, you know, all the way up to the last minute. But now you have wonderful things to come in. So let's get some crystals going for you here. Oh, let's get this nice and clean. All right. See what we got here. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's going to help Virgo believe and believe that wonderful things can happen right here? What can they focus on to make them feel more powerful? What can they be grounded on? Okay. Shift your money mindset. Okay. Hold on, we're going to let's shift your money mindset. I just showed you the man. He was holding on to his money. Thank you, universe. So kind. I appreciate everything you do. Giving these messages. Wow. You got the moonstone. Live your purpose. Live your purpose. Shift your money mindset. You see, you're being restrictive, right? Somehow, subconsciously, you're being restrictive and not really allowing your imagination to go into your subconscious mind and ask yourself what you really do want. Where do you really want to be appreciated? Where do you want to appreciate your life? Focus there. Start there. Let go of whatever you're resisting. If it's money, it's time to let go of it. It really is time to let go of it and look for where it is. Okay, look for where more money is. Look for where more money is. Look for where more power for you is. Instead of thinking that nothing is going to work for you and then over criticizing, start complimenting things. Start telling yourself that you think things are beautiful. Start telling yourself you think things are sexy. Start telling yourself, hey, you know what? I'm going to make something really great. You know, you're wonderful at health things. Start focusing on health. Okay. Shift your money mindset. If it's a business you want to start, you want to go ahead and say, you know what? Even if the money is a certain way right now, I can use this part. You know, you're still very creative, so you can still live your purpose. You're still living your purpose. I'm on purpose right now. You know, it's the beginning of a purpose. So sometimes, you know, things go in the way that they want to go, until you're calibrated for appreciating where you really want them. Maybe it's that you would give whatever it is that you have so fast in service, thinking, oh, well, they need it more than me. Maybe that's not the idea that you should have right now. Maybe it's not. Let's go into your love. Let's go into what you love. How should you treat what you love? All right. Let's see what you got here. Oh my goodness. You are getting all the extras. Virgo's been having it tough. Okay. Okay. So I believe it's going to be a lot of touchy feelings coming back into your life, Virgo. You know, some people like say, you know, soulmate energy, and that is out this week. I believe it's on Tuesday with Pluto and the moon sextiling Venus. All right. So I think it's just time for you to open up to love again. Okay. Maybe someone ghosted you. Maybe someone wasn't right for you and they did you a favor, right? Maybe that's what happened. But it's okay to get over the aloneness. It's okay to get over the aloneness, right? You're really by yourself. You're never alone. So it's okay to let go of the aloneness. Maybe you've been restricting yourself and saying, I'm never going to love again. You know, I'm never going to love again is a powerful thing to say, and it's holding back. So do the opposite. Think of touching. Think of touching one another, whoever it is. It could be someone new, you know. Just imagine you being in that position, the feeling of it. Allow yourself to feel the love of touching one another, okay? Touching one another. It doesn't have to be, you know, sexual intimate, but it could just be a level of closeness. Maybe you'll go see your grandmother or something like that and have one of those experiences again that you had when you were a child, and you see that she helps you out again, like you get back on the unrestrictive role again, and you find yourself complimenting everything again, and maybe then you cook something for grandma or grandpa or something like that. Especially since it's Father's Day. You know, if you didn't go see your grandfather or your dad or something like that, you could see them differently. Maybe if you were seeing them, you know, differently, your dad or your mom, you know, if you were seeing them differently, then you wouldn't feel so bad, because that's an energetic connection, right? Sometimes they have to go through it too to get to wherever they're going to, and they're not exactly like the nicest person, you know, on the way. You know, as you get older, you know, things change, and you think they're going to be by a certain age. I thought I'd be this, or I thought I'd be that, and everything. And sometimes, hey, it's just still in the making. It's just in the making. So you have to allow yourself. Let's see how we can help you change through that. And again, thank you for coming and seeing my new channel, because I'm going to be here making sure all of this is special just for you, to help you heal. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get one more. Okay. All right. Let's see what you get. Okay. So we got duration. All right. The only thing which endures is change, the instinct to adapt in the now without losing continuity while maintaining our basic nature. Okay. So we just had a Virgo word, nature, right? Maintaining your basic nature. Sometimes when you're coming out of a struggle or a restriction, you have to get back to your basic nature before everything gets exciting. So, try some tranquility, some flexibility, use your right to be mighty, you know, and lose the restraint, you know, to end the lack of continuity and the conservation, it's all about knowing what to let go of, what to hold on to, and in order to keep everything flowing, because you want to keep things going, come out of the restriction. Sometimes it starts out slow, because when Mercury was coming out of stationing direct in from retrograde, Saturn was going into retrograde. I think that was on the 5th. So since Saturn went into retrograde, it's all about saying, wait a minute, okay, what would I like to rebuild? And that's what Saturn retrograde, I believe, is all about. It's time for you to rethink what you want to rebuild. Or you have a project that you're going, you want to adjust the way, maybe your routine of doing it. So be creative. Hey, Leo got this. Okay, so you want to be creative. Creation is a primal force, the energy potential to manifest inspiration without limitation, right? So you have a restriction, so now you're unlimited. You have the individual expression fulfilled through interaction. So you get to come out, you get to be more interactive, A lot of times Virgo can go in and be introspective and not really miss anyone. So it's okay for you to get out. The sun's going to be shining in Cancer. Everything's going to be going on with Jupiter and Gemini. So you're going to be feeling it too. Yeah, it is Jupiter and Gemini. In Gemini, Venus in Gemini, right? Okay, so then, focus on what your objectivity is. Focus on what you really want to do. Find a target, maybe a couple of targets, 1, 2, 3, right? And then use the energy to attract people to it, you and them. But this time, don't be the one who's always being of service to everyone. Allow yourself to be served. Analyze for how would I do that for myself? Do it like that. Then use the energy to sustain your creative work. And remember, put love. Love is going to catalyze everything. It's going to put everything, especially Wednesday. Just think about it like this. On Wednesday, Venus is going into Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. You're ruled by Mercury too. It's all about the mind. So put some love in that mind. And you'll have the creation going on. Express yourself. And your creativity is going to be rooted in its own direction, its own unique direction, right? And then let's see what we got on top. Let's see your super booster. All right. You got gate number 35, progress. By design, progress cannot exist in a vacuum and is dependent on interaction. Life is a continuous cycle of experiences with beginnings, middles, and ends. So just learn to rectify situations, be altruistic, keep that hunger, keep your hunger for whatever it is, collaborate, collaborate. Sometimes you have to collaborate with yourself first in order to get back out there. So if you've been restricted, you want to allow yourself to collaborate with yourself and then collaborate with other people and release the creative blocks and be a little bit more humble and know that change, there's no expectation. Change is inevitable, but don't expect everything to go just the way you want to when you detail it in your mind. Okay? It's all about progress. Okay? You have nothing to worry about if you haven't done anything. That's something to worry about, not doing anything, right? So just allow yourself to feel creative and unrestricted, right? Conserve how you serve everyone else in order to pour all of that energy into yourself, because you deserve it. You just came out of Mercury retrograde and its shadow, its long, dragging shadow. It's time to live your purpose. Loosen up your mind about money being restricted or anything like that. Allow yourself to think about yourself, opening up your heart and your love and being touched by someone else, or you touching someone else. It could be just helping yourself out of the aloneness feeling and into an intimate moment, whether it's like a physical intimate moment or just a wonderful memories. Release the restriction. Your power is going to be in your subconscious. Money is abundant. Keep looking for it. It's going to show up. All right, Virgo. This was for you. I loved it. It's a wonderful, wonderful outlook on things that make you say, hey, you know what? Times do change. Change is inevitable. You're going to have it like that. All right. Thank you, Virgo, 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 Virgo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all of you. I only said that just now in all these videos. Let me get that time stamp, 1:45. Libra. Let's see here. What's going on, Libra? Let's see what we have for you. Let's do the same one here. I'm switching up my little decks here. This. What's going on with the Libra's universe? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Angel forces. All of your high forces of love. You know, we got Venus going into Gemini. So love can go any way for anybody. Okay. Libra, you got the 10 of Swords. No, you got the 5 of Swords. My bad. You got the 5 of Swords. Okay, you have to get things under control. You have to get your mind under control. Right? I'll show you this one. Show me what you want. What's going on with Libra? Conflicts, breaking up conflicts, competition, regulation. Huh? What was that? I heard something fall. Something was supposed to fall. Libra, Libra, what are we gonna find out for you? Oh, Libra, you got the 5 of Wands. You're getting the 2 5s. I think that actually kind of, it means you're going through it. You got the mental and you got the emotional going on. Let's see how this is gonna turn out for you. How is this gonna turn out for Libra? Get me a pop out for Libra. Let's get it popping for Libra. Popping for Libra. We got it popping for Libra. Popping for Libra. Here we go. All right. See? It always turns out wonderful, right? You've gone through the fire, but now you're coming out as pure gold. Okay. So you got the 5 of the crazy mind going on with the conflicts in your mind, Libra. What is going on? It's so bad. It has gotten to your lap. It's just like taking your emotions out. You got things going on in your mind, and it's all about conflict in your mind, conflicting in your emotions. But guess what? All of a sudden, everybody starts seeing you for who you really are. Okay, you got the 6 of scepters. So that means you got the 6 of typically wands. But in this deck, everybody is praising your name. You are that one. You are that one. Everything. You know, we go through the fire to come out as pure gold, Libra. We go through the fire to come out as pure gold. So it's your time to shine, right? It's your time to shine this week. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, your mind might have been going a little, you know, wackadoodle. You know, you couldn't get things and people out of your mind. places or things out of your mind. You couldn't get it out of your mind. But now it's all about saying, I got it out of my mind. I got it out of my mind. I got my emotions together, and it's never going to be like that again. It's never going to be like that again. Because when things change, they change. They change. You got double change going on. And then you got a six that came in and just said, hey, baby, it's all about the love. It was all for love. It was all for love, because now everybody's praising your name. Okay? You're coming through with a positive attitude. You're looking out, and everybody's looking for you. They're standing up for you. They're standing up for you. There you go. Gosh, you're getting the same thing. Okay, so I think these cards are sticking together, because that's the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and grab something else, because you got the same thing as... if they weren't just the same exact ones. There we go. Redemption now. All right. All right. Okay. So what's going on is, like, you were going through mental anguish, mental conflict, and then you were that was creating the emotional conflict, right? It's like you're forgetting things, but you have to be grateful in that, right? Because the mental conflict goes away, and then the emotional goes away, right? So then you have to focus on what's good, what's in the back of your mind that's still good. You don't want to have like things ongoing, right? And then what's going on is it changed around. All of a sudden things can change, Libra. All of a sudden things can change. You know, we don't control everything, you know, but we can change our outlook, right? And embrace this change with your Phantom Quartz. Now, if you look at those layers on that quartz, it's letting you know in order to go higher, it had to go through transitions, transformation, transfigurations, transmutations. It had to go through it to grow, right? So soothe your soul. Talk to the angels. You got Celestite right here. Talk to the angels. Allow yourself to expand your mind farther than wherever you have been before. You know, speak to the angels, speak to the positive people in your life. You know, that's what I would say. Speak to the positive people in your life. Speak to the people who are going to bring the joy into your life. Let's lift up your heart with this one right here. Let's get a heart check. Love check. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Libra, we got the balance. Balance your energies. Balance your energies. Balance your masculine energies, where you have your ideas, and balance your emotional energies, where you have your feelings, right? And everything that's in your subconscious mind. Allow yourself to balance. Bring yourself back into balance. Allow yourself to feel harmonious with the new changes that are coming into your life. Harmonize with change. The thought of it is the first beginning. That's your masculine side. The feeling of it is the second part that makes it unite. So that's your feminine side, right? So, and it's going to bring joy and stability. Didn't I say you go through the darkness to get to the light? No, I said you go through the fire and come out as pure gold. That's what I said. So look at that. Look at that. Look at how divine this universe is. Like, these messages, they come through us, but really it's just the energy that connects us all. It's the energy that connects us all. So look. You got the joy. Look at this. You got the joy and the stability. Whatever that was going on, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that at all. It's not going to be like that at all. Your heart is feeling good now, right? Is that all of that came for a reason. I just did one on Virgo, and Virgo was going through it too. Libras and Virgos have been going through it. So it's just like, just know, let's bring up some love vibrations for you. Let's bring up some love vibrations for you. Like me, I'm starting this channel, and it's a new beginning. And I'm going through with it anyway. It's like there's no one in the chat. So it doesn't stop the energy. Do you see? It doesn't stop the energy. It doesn't stop me from saying, okay, this message is meant for those who are going to get it whenever they get it. You know, whoever is deserving of a positive message and a healing message, that's who's going to get it. You know, and so that's where you just stay optimistic, because life changes in an instant. You know, you give, you receive. You put out love, you get love. Ooh. Okay, and this is the love. We're gonna see what kind of love. What's gonna bring your love? Ooh, you're gonna love this card. Okay, looking at one another and mystical union. Wow. See, everybody needs to use their imagination this week, man. Get social with it. Okay, look at this beautiful woman right here. Looking at one another. Imagine yourself looking at one another. Now, check this out. Coming from a mystical union. What does that sound like to you? Some people say a soulmate and all that good stuff, right? A mystical union. Look at the lotus behind it. Look at the sun and the moon, right? That's masculine and feminine right there. Look at that. You got some connection right there. You got the sun and the moon. The sun is charging that moon up. That moon's going to be bright right there. And look at you. You're at night, and the stars are shining just for you. And you're allowing yourself to think of looking at one another. Looking at one another. Isn't that just like, look at that. That's incredible. That's incredible. That's totally incredible. Okay? It's all about coming back into balance, Libra. It's all about coming back into balance, right? Embracing whatever change there is. Because what you're embracing is meant to soothe your soul. To soothe your soul. Call on the angels. Call on the angels, because you went through all of this mental and emotional anguish. Mental and emotional anguish. And now you're rising on top. And everybody's praising your name. You're being praised. You're being praised. Let's see. Let's help you out. Let's help that change come along. Let's see what we need. Okay. How can we get Libra to accept this change, to embrace it? Maybe it's a beautiful union, somebody mystical. Woo-wee! I was talking. It said, pop it right there, right there. All right? That's just for you, Libra. Check that out. Let's see what else they got. There's something popping out. Let me see. Ooh. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, look at that. Okay, check this out. All right, let's start out with this one. You got gate 47 out of 64. 47, that's great. That's a great number. Okay, so a restrictive and adverse state as a result of internal weakness or external strength, or both. You cannot go into the image pool hoping to find a resolution. Okay. So what's going on is in your mind, you're thinking futility, right? You're thinking thoughts that aren't going to make everything good that you want happen. It could be where you're saying, okay, you don't have the energy, you don't believe the opportunity is there, you can't see something that good happening to you, or the time isn't right. You could be thinking like that, right? But you have to remember there's a saint in all of us. In every sinner, there's a saint. Okay? Okay? So let go of your self oppression, and find your self determination. That's what you want to do. You want to find your self determination and reestablish your ambition, and taking stock of everything that's going on, your part and anyone else's part or anything else's part, and realize and wait for the moment of its realization. So it's kind of like you have a lot of good stuff going on, but you may have been drained, or really really down because of the mental and the emotional, but we all go through it to get to it. All right, that's the real deal. So now let's see here, gate 7, a point of convergence. By design, the need for leadership to guide and order society, established, proven pattern leads us into the future. All right, so you want to make sure that, first off, you're a cardinal sign. So you're the beginning of a whole new season. So use your energy to create a whole new season in your life, right? Be the administrator, be the general, be the abdicator, the anarchist if you have to. All right? You want to be more, you want to balance out and be in harmony with people, but you also want to be the authority, right? You have to decide which way the wind blows, right? It's okay for you to be the elected leader, and it's okay for you to elect yourself as the leader, because that's who you are. That's really who you are. You're designed to lead. Even though you're not the aggressive kind of leader, you're still designed to lead. You start a whole new season, Libra. You're a cardinal sign, right? Look at that. This is representing where you get to go. You're the army. You're the army. You're the army, okay? So let's look at this again. Okay. Just know that whatever was getting you mentally and emotionally turned into something totally wonderful where everybody is praising your name, right? So maybe you were stressed about something, maybe about your rapport, your social rapport or something, but now you're being redeemed, and it's bringing you back into balance, which is giving you the joy and the stability you deserve. And then what happens is, look, all of a sudden you see someone, you see something, so you see somewhere, and it's like really good, and it all of a sudden mystically it comes into your life. It could be a person, place, or thing, but this is all about love. So we're talking about your love, baby. Okay, so you have to be the leader. Sometimes you can't allow yourself to be walked all over just because you don't want to have an argument with somebody. You have to allow yourself to speak up for who you are, because you're leading yourself regardless. Okay, you're leading yourself. Be self-determined. Allow yourself to be self-determined about what your life is going to be. There's no time these days to have someone else leading your life. It's impractical, right? Embracing that kind of change is going to soothe your soul. Embracing that kind of change where you take leadership, you take ownership of your life, right? You graduate the levels that you need to get to in order to make your life so divine, so perfect, so harmonious, so social again, to where you feel like you can be around people without being taken advantage of, right? So you don't have to go and absorb everyone's energy. So because you can totally smell that there's something messed up in the air in every room you go into. It's about you. It's about you taking your leadership, you taking leadership of your life, and making sure that everything that you decide is, you're the general, right? You're the administrator. You're the director of your movie. So see yourself great. Praise yourself and praise yourself in a more humble way, and then you'll see everything change. All right, Libra, that was wonderful. I hope you feel uplifted. Sorry about that. I'm missing my pen. Oh, pen. Oh, here's a pencil. See, isn't it funny how you can never lose a pencil? We're at 2:04. All right. Next up is Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. How are you doing today, Scorpio? All right. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. How are you doing today? Are you having a wonderful day? Ooh, Scorpio, there's going to be a lot of good stuff going on with Pluto and Mars, your ruling planets, going on this week. I hope you're excited because you get to have a lot of pleasure and hopefully your desires are being fulfilled. You got some justice coming your way. I hope that's in good karma. Let's see. So it could be something, good karma coming your way. Trust your intuition. I would have grabbed that. The Ace of Wands. Everyone's been getting the Ace of Wands. I wanted to. It came up again, but I'm not exactly sure if it was a card. So we'll see if it comes up again. And there it did. Where I tell you, it's all coming your way. It's all coming your way. You got it. You have to trust your intuition. You have to. Some good karma is coming your way. Good karma. We're going to say good karma. That's what we're going to say with it, right? You have good karma coming your way. There's some justice right here. You see that? Justice. The laws are working for you. You have to go inside yourself, deep inside, and allow yourself to trust your fruitful imagination, your fruitful intuition in order to manifest this energy. This is energy that's for you. This is energy for you to see how wonderful you are and how your life can change in the blink of an eye, right? In the blink of an eye. We all have things that are going on, but when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing this justice card. That means something good is coming to justice. Maybe someone did you wrong and created a conflict and made you feel a certain way about yourself. Let's see what's going on. Actually, hold on. Let's ground that in there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and ground that in here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I could like feel it getting warm in here. I'm like, okay, it's gonna make my energy drag. We're not gonna have that. Oh, to the no. Okay, let's see what we got. It's gonna bring you into that good feeling, healing. Good karma is coming for you. It's coming for you. Got that. That's so funny that 8 of Wands just keeps coming out. It doesn't matter what deck is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what deck, okay? That's how strong it is. That's how strong that 8 of Wands is tonight for everybody. Whatever it is, it's good and it's coming for you. It's no matter what deck, okay? Ooh, Ocean Jasper. Schedule yourself in to your own life. Maybe you've been doing everything for everybody else, And, oh yeah, I just remember. Okay, listen. Wow, you needed a lot, huh? Okay. Schedule yourself in. Ooh, open up your heart. What? Let the money flow in. What? Trust your intuition. What did we just say right there? What did we just say right there? Trust your intuition and pop, 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 pop. Set strong boundaries. Okay, listen. What a lot of Scorpios don't know, especially if they're not into their astrology, is that the South Node, the part that's your past, that you have to let go of, even from your childhood, even from some of your habits, of the way of your natural energy, the what you're already used to and comfortable with, all that stuff. We got 9/11 on the clock. Okay, so you have to realize, look, sometimes you have to leave your past behind because it's not staying with you, you're staying with it. Okay, so schedule yourself in. You got some ocean jasper going on. It's like saying, hey, schedule yourself in. Prioritize yourself, right? Find yourself in a priority, right? Sometimes you're focusing on things outside of your life, or people outside of your life, or situations outside of your life that aren't working for you. So you need to schedule you, because if everything is happening to you, it's still happening for you for a reason, right? Okay, so you want to open up your heart to yourself. You got beautiful rose quartz. Look at that. It's all smooth. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. Just how accurate the image is. So these cards really do give off energy no matter what. If you saw that or if you saw that, you would be like, that's rose quartz. So look at that. Open your heart. You're opening your heart of forgiveness. Sometimes you have to let things go and pick your battles. And a lot of times the battles aren't worth it, right? Because you're blocking your money flow. You got the pyrite, okay? You can't be blocking your own money. No money, no honey, okay? And trust your intuition, okay? I'm like your intuition booster. You have to trust your own intuition with your amethyst. And another thing about amethyst is it helps you with addictions. So if you have anything you're addicted to, whether it's like people, places, things, items that you never knew that you would consider addiction to, being addicted to, figure out what's something that you can't live without, that you can actually live without, that you may be obsessing over and you have it, but really it's not serving the purpose for you. That's what you want to do. Okay. And then set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. It's about setting your boundaries. Black kyanite? Yep, black kyanite. You want to set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Okay. You have the ability to be able to say, this is what's going to work. This is not working for me. So I'm going to set my boundaries, and it could be in a place where you never thought that it was an obsessive place. It wasn't affecting anything, but maybe it is. So that's what you want to do. You got a lot of that. A lot of that was really giving something good. Let's find out some love for you. What's your love? What's in your heart? Ooh. I love it when they just pop out really fast. Okay. Trust and the Weeper. Sometimes you have to trust and move on. It's time to carry on. The game is over. The story is over. Set your boundaries, right? But open your heart. It's not about being vindictive or getting anyone back, right? It's about carrying your own weight. It's about looking out and not knowing where you're gonna go, but you know that it's time for you to go and find a new paradise, right? And that's always fun when you allow yourself to look for a new paradise. There's no need to worry about what good is going to happen to you if your heart is in a bad place. So you want to open your heart because that's what you're going to attract. It's like a homing device, from your heart. Out of the heart, a man speaks. That goes for women too. And you want to know that no matter what you're doing, you can still open your heart. You just have to set your boundaries, right? Let no one steal your thunder, your joy, your passion, your desires. It's not the way life is designed to be, but only you can determine what that is. Only you can determine how far you're going to go with someone. And sometimes, hey, these days, there's people who are worth it, and there's people who just aren't. And you have a lot of good energy. This is a wonderful week. Just set yourself free socially. Find someone new. Be new yourself to someone else. You're going to need abundance. Wow. I'm not surprised. You're worth it. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. You're going to love this. These beautiful cards. These images. Starting with gate number 21. Fighting through the justified and necessary use of power and overcoming deliberate and persistent interference. Power is fulfilled through the demanding control of the environment, right? Okay, power is fulfilled through the demanding control of the environment. Okay, so take control, create order out of chaos. Be objective, use your strategy. You got that Mars in your energy. You know how to put a strategy together. Get over the powerlessness. Use your might is right. And, let people know. Give them a warning. Hey, you have the strength and the power to do whatever it takes to take back your energy and to keep your life straight and go in the direction that you want to. So fight through it all. Fight through it all. And nourishment. You got gate 27 out of 64. Okay, the enhancement of the quality and the substance of all activities through caring, right? The compassion and the energy to care for the weak. So it's just all about opening up to compassion, opening up. Like I saw earlier today, I saw a kitten out there looking for food, and I just wanted to give him something, but I was just on a walk. There was nothing that I can do. So I had to pray and trust that nature would take care of this cat. It's all I could think of. I had to trust, but at least I allowed my compassion to be a thought for something that was starving, something starving. I was too far. There was nothing like a store around or anything. There was nothing that I could do but use my own energy to think positively for that cat. The kitten. It was more of a kitten. Usually I don't see a kitten without its mother. So the mother could have been gone, So turn on your caring, but set on your boundaries, and care for yourself first. This is okay. It's always okay to put yourself first as long as you're not selfish, but you're humble, right? There's good selfish and then there's bad selfish. You know the line between it, If you stop caring about other people because you have to take care of yourself, that's a priority. But if you're over giving, you're not caring about yourself. And we know that what happens when you overgive. Excuse me. Okay, so the arousing, the ability to respond to disorder and shock through recognition and adaptation, the competitive power and drive to leap into the void first, right? So there's separation, there's symmetry, there's limitation, but there's also adaptation and withdrawal and reference. So you want to Take that shock, you know, and use your arousing powers for the direction of love, right? Now, is that not Scorpio? Okay, take when you're in shock, use your arousing powers in the direction of love, and love starts inside yourself first. Okay, so Scorpio, you have a lot going on, but what's happening is what's good is coming to you is through you trusting your intuition that whatever the karma is, you're going to receive justice. So hopefully you're playing the role where you know that it's not you getting the bad karma, but you're getting the good karma. I believe it's going to be you getting the good karma. You're going to get the good justice, right? So schedule yourself in for that. Maybe you need to write it down. You know, I believe something wonderful is going to happen for me tonight. And open your heart and then let the wealth of that fall into your heart, right? Receive it in your heart. Let the money flow in. You know, money is just energy. So it could be financial value, but it could also be that place that returns you back to love. So you want to trust your intuition with it and set a strong boundaries so that whatever happens never ever happens again. Set the strong boundaries. That's black kyanite. That would be very good for you just to have on your own, the black kyanite. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much. On 221. Okay, next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. How are you doing, Sagittarius? How are you doing? Welcome, Sagittarius. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Let's see what's going on for the Sagittarius. I'm hearing fireworks outside. Fireworks, somebody's having a good time. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. Are you staying out of conflicts? Are you using your strategies for good, Sagittarius? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see if there's a party Sagittarius universe. You know, these Sagittarii, they deserve good stuff to happen. It's been such a long time, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got. We did get something already good. Seven of Cups, use your imagination. Use your imagination for good, Sagittarius. What's going on in your imagination? That optimistic imagination, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, what is it you want? Sagittarius. We watch this video to find out what's good going on. All right. You got some good news coming to you in your material world. Physical good news. Ooh, goodness. Even in your you're getting positive energy too. You got the page. You got the page of coins, and you got the page of wands. So you got financial energy coming in. Just when you need it, right? We all love some good money. It could be like a nice relationship as well. It could also be, it wanted to come out. 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 That's what we got. Yeah, we're working with it. Let's take it around. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something, Sagittarius. You better know. You better know. Okay? Look, I must be the page, because I'm telling you, something is materializing in your world, right? Is it that idea? Is it the system that you're making? Is it the new business? Okay, it's time for you to turn on that optimistic, that benevolent attitude, that something good is coming to you, okay? To you, Sagittarius, all right? And it's positive energy. It's young. It's new. It's starting out. It's a new beginning. It's something. It's fiery, just like you, Sagittarius. And you know what? You're going to be using your willpower because you are the magician. You are magical, Sagittarius, and magic is happening in your life right now. I know you're receiving that. I know you need that. Use your magic. Use your magic. Trust your magic, Sagittarius, right? Trust your intuition, okay? That's your masculine and your feminine together, right? This is your mental. This is your eternal, your spiritual, your internal, your soul. Okay, you got it going on. It's in your soul. This is one. This is two. So you're progressing towards something that you want deep in your energy, and it's coming into your physical world. Allow it to come into your mind. Set your willpower to go forward. You know why? Because look, you have, not only do you have it in your hands, but it's continually to grow. It's continuing to grow. Whatever it is, whatever you're starting out. So you're starting out something. Whatever it is, you're starting out with this Page of Wands. You're starting something out, right? And it's like working like magic. It's working like magic, okay? Something is working like magic for you. Use your willpower. Allow yourself to see it through. A lot of times people, they don't realize that things can happen if they know that it can happen from believing it can happen. Maybe you deserve it. Maybe you're worthy of something good happening to you in your life. Maybe you've been waiting for it for a very long time. Maybe it's that thing or something better. How about that? Okay? Live your life purpose. Maybe you're living your purpose right now and it's coming through. This is the cycle. It's the moonstone. There's a cycle of creation happening for you, right? A cycle of initiation and creation happening for you. Okay, that's what you need and love and appreciate. Laugh about it. Get a good belly laugh going on, because something good is happening for you. Something good is coming for you. Just believe it. Just receive it. Use your imagination. Use your magical qualities. Yeah, your magical qualities. Okay, let's see what else we get for you. Okay, there's a cycle of life that comes on, and it should get to your emotions. Allow your emotions come in. Allow your emotions to have motion and inspire you to take actions. Listen to your intuition. Trust in your own philosophies. Whatever you think is good for you. My goodness. I'll just like jump at the same time. Whatever is good for you, it's coming. It's coming. Let's see. Be the bigger person. That's Jupiter right there. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. Maybe you haven't been thinking of yourself as everything you should be thinking of. Maybe you had so many challenges in your life that you don't believe you can be that bigger person, but that's your natural energy, right? Remember your worth. Remember your worth, okay? And ground yourself in it with the hematite, okay? You got moonstone. This is telling you about the cycles of life. Everything changes. Change is inevitable. You can only postpone the inevitable. You can only postpone the inevitable. Cycles change, okay? And the moon, the moon changes costumes every 2.5 days, okay? That's change in itself right there. It's all about you. But you got to be the bigger person. You got to be the bigger person. Okay? One thing about Sagittarius, I love to tell you, when you let other people man your ship, take control over you, lord over you, you pay consequences. That makes you goofy. You're a Sagittarius. Okay? You don't need that. You don't need that. You have to be able to say, listen, I need you to help what I need you to help me with. But to take it over, that's only going to hurt you. It's not going to turn. You have to go through it sometimes. Sometimes people can think that you're helpless or you didn't do something right, so they have to correct you. That's not going to work for you. You have to be able to back them up. And that's when you set your boundaries, because you're going through it to get to it. You have to set your boundaries. Sometimes people are nice when they're trying to help you, but sometimes it's not very helpful. It contradicts it. So you have to remember your own worth. By being the bigger person, you're remembering your own worth. Remember, you are valuable. You are valuable in this universe, right here, right now, and ground yourself in that. Always remember that for the rest of your life. Ground yourself in that. Put that in your intelligence. Hematite is all about grounding you in your intelligence. It gets you on that positive vibe, and it lets you go. You just can't hold on to it too long because it can make you really like relaxed. And right now, you don't have the time to relax. Something good is coming to you. Something good is coming to you. The pages are talking. You're being paged. You're being paged. It's time to use your magic. It's time to use your magic and your intuition at the same time, right? You're going to go inside. You're going to go in deep. You're going to say, this is what I want. This is what I need. I need to put those together. And then I want a little bit of this and this and that and that and that to go with it. And you're going to be able to receive it. Okay? You're going to willingly receive it. All right? So let's see what we got here. I mean, look at your spread. Look at your spread. Let's see what we can do about this love in your life. Ooh, oh my goodness. Well, hey, you're in Scorpio. Okay. A mystical union. A mystical union. Whether you're ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Oh my goodness. See, it's like they're doing something because you got looking at one another. It is time for you to see that there is something about you about to come through into a mystical union. It was the other way around before with the other one. And look at this. Now that's like 3 things ago. You're getting the witness. It's time for you to see yourself embracing someone else in a mystical union. Okay? And look at all, it's like all, now you guys saw me shuffle all these cards again, and all these cards are coming up. But this is like, I don't know who, for those who are watching the whole video, watching the whole live stream. Okay, this was just up in two other signs and everything. I can't remember exactly which ones, but in your aloneness, again, imagine touching each other. It might be someone you're already thinking of. It might be already someone you're feeling. It might be, someone new, but it's going to be a mystical union. Maybe someone's going to reappear. Maybe maybe it's going to be appear unreal. You never know, but this is, you and Scorpio are getting like all these extra jump outs, and it's all making sense. Yours, in this case, you're getting the same messages that were coming out from like several different all in one. It's a breakthrough time for Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus, North Node, whatever it is, it's doing something good for you. It's doing something good for you. So you see, I shuffle these cards. So I'm definitely be amazed, you know, at what's coming out. You see, I'm like amazed because a lot of these cards, they're just giving me the same messages for everybody. This is going to be a great week. This is a season. This is a good season, you guys. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's going to help you get through? What's going to help you accept these messages? What's going to help you receive Sagittarius? What's going to help Sagittarius? What else does Sagittarius need to know to make this change, to receive this? What is it? What is it, universe? What's going to take? What's it going to take? What's going to change that perception? If we're having a resistant Sagittarius who lost all their optimism, giving it away and let somebody else take their plans over and having to suffer the consequences. Sagittarius, that's a no-no. Oh no, it's a no-no. Got this one. That's a oh no, no. Oh no, no. Do not let them take care of yours. They might mean well, but you're gonna have to work it out because whatever you're doing, it's not gonna work. It doesn't happen like that, Sagittarius. It doesn't happen like that. That's a joke. It doesn't happen. Not Sagittarius. You have to trust the universe. I guess I should say that part. You have to open up to the universe, open up to the cosmos. Okay? There's a reason for that. Believe it. Believe it. You're getting this message for you. They're making something special with you in this deck. I can feel it. They're making something. You need some guiding force, some redirection. Let's see what we got. Let's get it. Talk to me. Tell me something. That's it. Let's see. Something else. Sometimes it's just that one that you need. That's all you need. You need to hear that magic word. Okay. Let's see what you get. Returning. All right. The natural and spontaneous process of transformation and renewal. Rationalizing is risk and a test of the spirit. There is no proof or experience, only knowing. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said it's not just it's knowing, but believing that you know. Remember, this is the only card that came out. You saw me try to pull out more. Okay, so the gift horse. Okay, it literally says the gift horse on it. Okay, the gift horse. Okay, you know the Sagittarius is part man, part horse, right? You have to balance your pace. You have to balance your upper and your lower. Okay, your spiritual and your carnal, your mental and your physical. You have to balance. It literally says the gift horse. Confession. Speak good confessions into your life. Go inside. Be the hermit. Go inside. Find your light. Go outside. Find your light. And be addicted to that. Addicted to the connection, okay? Recognize that you are connected to the cosmos. This is a gift. This is a gift, okay? This isn't what you want to leave out, okay? And you would not want to rationalize. You want to inspire yourself, okay? You want to inspire yourself and give yourself that rational inspiration. You know, you don't want to rationalize that nothing good can happen to you. That's the polar opposite of your energy. Okay, you want to rationalize everything is inspiring in your life. Your spirit is high now. It looks like you hit a brick wall with this, but the brick wall is letting you know that it's time for you to go. It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to rejoice because you're going to be brand new. All of these cards came out. You got good news in your finances, your health, your community, you know, it's coming through. And then you got the wands letting you know. They're like, use your imagination. Everything is going good for you. You got your magician and the high priestess. Okay. You got the magician and the high priestess. That's like 1 and 2. That's husband and wife. That's masculine and feminine. All right. That's like what you want to do. And then how can you do it? How can it get done? How can it come into place? That's what you got with the magician and the high priest. Then you got the coins that came in. Like, that's what I'm saying. It is prosperity. It's prosperity. And it's enough for you to hold on to, and it's constantly growing. But you're going to be in a fruitful position. Allow yourself to feel that, receive that, and enjoy that. Life always has its cycles, so you're going to have to be the bigger person and remember your self-worth. But in order to do that, you're going to have to set boundaries and ground yourself in that to always know that you. Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius don't know that. When you let other people come in, and nothing against Gemini, especially a Gemini, that is the opposite of your sign. You know, that their intention is more on short term. Like when you go too far out in your mind, they have like that short kind of distance. Like, this is where you need to do that, like that. But you still have to make all the decisions. You take it, you listen to it, and then you form it your own way. But with optimism, not stress. It doesn't work like that for you. You know, look at one another. That's also in your heart. Look at yourself, your own reflection, having exactly what you want, what you need. Okay, that's what it's saying. You want to witness it for yourself from the inside. Okay, imagine yourself loving what you love, whatever it is, in your aloneness, on your independent. So that's what I'm telling you. Letting other people make decisions for you is too costly. Okay, you're gonna have a mystical union. Okay, a mystical union. It's gonna be a person, place, or thing, something that you love, someone that you love. Somehow, the love is gonna come out to you, and remember, tangibilize it, make it touchable to you. Okay, accept it, receive it, and allow yourself to believe it, to continue to believe it. You know, it's all about your optimism. You're created out of faith and optimism in your spirit, right? So it's returning to you. You know, there's a gift horse coming to you, but you have to be your own gift horse. You have to speak it out, confess it. You know, go inside, okay? You know, and allow yourself to be addicted to doing that. Go through that phase, that pattern. Recognize that it's working for you. Leave out what doesn't mean anything to you, to receive everything that does mean everything to you. And that's you. Everybody is in a phase where they have to love themselves. All right, Sagittarius, that was a wonderful message. I hope you take it and run with it. Okay. So two. All right. Now we're going to do Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Let us see. Okay, we'll do this. Guys, I'm being a trooper. It's just weird because you would think that there would be people being messaged, but I'm just glad to be able to come through because I've done it before. This is the beginning of the channel, so this is what you go through. And so it's like I didn't know what to do when I did it. I let all that show so I could look back and see what I went through, how it grew, and everything. So you can't build and then say everything is and contradict it. You know, you sow one seed and then you dig it up. That's not good. All right, let's see what we got for you, Capricorn. Capricorn. Page of Wands. What? See? That's what I mean. Ooh, the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Remember, love starts with you. Starts with you. Got the Lovers coming. Ooh. Okay. So you're in the beginning of it. Something new is coming in. It might be new love that you have for yourself, but it's also the kind of love that makes you more attractive going on. The Page of Wands is coming in to let you know that, hey, this is what's going on. So I might be your page today. There's something going on right now, and you want to be less restrictive. You know, Saturn is in retrograde, so you shouldn't have too much of a boundary up right now. But something may need to be rebuilt. You know, and maybe that's you from the inside out. Maybe that's you from your determination. You got the Lovers right here. Okay, it might be someone that's looking directly at you, and it might just be a spiritual feeling that you're having. But whatever it is, you're in the new beginning of it, so it's time for you to take that risk. It's time for you to take that leap of faith into something that's unknown, maybe even shocking. Okay, maybe even shocking. So let's see what that is in love. I'm gonna go for this one first before we do the grounding. Um, kind of getting that message to say because it's telling me about this love and everything. So let's see what it is. Capricorn. Oh, let's see. Whatever it is, it'll come out. Let's see what kind of love do we do. What kind of love do we have for the Capricorns? Oh, complimentaries and solidarity. You got. Let me just grab the rest of these. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. Young bride. What is that? Come on. Tell me to give you a little bit more love here. Come on. It proper didn't say that. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. No in love. Oh man, you have to let it open. You gotta let it open. Okay? Maybe you met someone who was incompatible. That season is going away. Woo. We're gonna take it. Let's see. Okay. Touching one another. Okay. I don't know who's watching these videos, but this keeps coming up, you guys. This one keeps coming up. And it doesn't matter. Ooh, to be in love. Remember I said you have to open up. Love, stop being a sticky heart, a stingy heart. Get through the obstacle. That would be your obstacle. And at least start out with friendship. Okay? So what's going on is you're getting a siren from the Page of Wands saying, hey, hey, your energy's about to change. It's in the area of you loving yourself and possibly someone else coming in to love you, right? And it is going to be new. It's going to be something shocking. It's not going to be like what you can regulate and restrict and say something. That's how you're going to know that that's what it is. Where you would try to restrict it, I don't think you're going to be able to. You can't run from love. You can't run from a great experience when you know, wait a minute, there's something about it, right? Totally different than anything I would expect, right? So in that, you got complementaries and solidarity. Now, you know you like to be solid, you know what I mean? And of course, they have to complement your energies. So you don't have that, again, you don't have that to worry about, okay? So you got the young bride. This doesn't do reversal, this card. This deck doesn't do reversals. So the young bride. Now, it could mean that it's going to be someone who's younger than you, or you might be younger than the person we're speaking of. If we're considering love coming into your life in that on that level, but it's going to be complementaries and solidarity. In solidarity, it's going to be complementary, right? So that whole no that you have in love, you see, like there's a hole missing from your heart, and then this person has all this real beautiful love. You're like opposites, so it seems like it's a conflict with you to allow yourself to love, because maybe you haven't let go of something or a situation, or you just say the time isn't right. But what's happening is you're going to be touching one another. They might get that breakthrough. They might get that breakthrough. Okay, look at that. This card has been coming up this whole live stream. Okay, this whole live stream, and look at that. To be in love. Gotcha. Think about it. Repeat. To be in love. And allow your eyes to go up in your head and say, to be in love. What's gonna make that happen? You know, be more like that. Instead of like, nah, you know, be open to it, you know, because that's your obstacle. See how you have the mountains in between? That's like your boundary. But see how what it looks like in the middle? You have to be open. You have to be open for that kind of creativity to come into your life. You have to be open, you know, at least open up and say that it's going to be friendship. You're opening up to new friendships. You see, that goes along with it. Because typically, like when you think of relationships, it's like opposites. But these are opposites in the sense that they're not facing each other. They're not looking for something, but something is coming in. So you want to think about it like that. Where it's okay for you to walk through this life with love, just as well as it's okay for you to walk through this life without it. But you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve real love, you know? And that age difference thing, if it's an age difference, do not worry about it. Do not worry about it. Go with the flow. Use your common sense, but just go with it, give yourself the chance. Those boundaries get old after a while. Those boundaries, timing, excuse, steps, all the steps you have to take before it can go, all that rigid, thinking, that's out the door. That's it. That's it, Capricorn. You deserve to be loved, all right? This is telling you you deserve to be loved. You are valuable. Even though you have had Saturn going on in your house for so long, and then it went into Aquarius, okay, hitting all the finances and all that kind of stuff, okay, you are still valuable. People love you. You are lovable. Allow yourself to know that you are lovable. You're lovable. Repeat that. Don't make me say it for you, so I'll say it a lot. Look at this. If you can see this whole video, it's time to let it go. Whatever it is, whatever thought you are using to set up a boundary, to set up a wall boundary from your love, what you deserve, you're going to stop that right now. That's it. That's it. Saturn has spoken. It's in retrograde. Rethink it. Rebuild it. Relax into love. You deserve it. Imagine looking at one another, even if it's just friendship, even if it's a new business, even if it's a new boss, even if it's a new anything that you need that you didn't even think you needed. Okay? That's what you get. It's time for you to let go of the determination to be rigid. Okay? Look at this. Same card. Follow your life purpose. Your life purpose. Your life purpose might be saying that you deserve to have some love, and it's love for your life. Love is a part of your life purpose now. Okay? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, but Saturn is in retrograde. So you're getting a redo on something that you're building. It could be a relationship that you're already in. You know, you might have shut down. Oh my goodness. You may have shut down on love. You may, but I got you right here. You're not going to be doing that too long, because you know why? You're going to be opening your heart. You have this rose quartz, and it's beautiful. It's actually melting that boundary, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's melting that boundary. That boundary is melting. It's melted. And you know what? You're getting laser focused on it. You have some azurite. You're getting laser focused. So you don't have to worry about, oh, if love is going to come in here. I could see you. I didn't know you showed up. Hi. Are you there? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we're doing Capricorn. What's your sign? Okay, so this is Capricorn. So you're getting laser focused, Capricorn. Laser focused, and you're also allowing love to come in. There's not a compromise between the two, but you also have to prioritize your health with the turquoise. All right, prioritize your health. Look up turquoise and the values of it, the metaphysical properties of it, and you'll kind of take that into your mind. You're pretty smart, Capricorn. And ignite your passion. What I tell you, you're not getting away with it. You are not getting away with it. Let's see. I can't see your message. Hold on one second. Let me finish this out. So we're almost done with Capricorn. Ignite your passion, Capricorn. Ignite your passion and find your way to forgive in order to live. Find your way to forgive in order to live. This is so freaking awesome for you. For you. Let me check out this message. Someone entered the house. The Starseed. Are you there? Yes, I can see you. I can see you. I see you. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, so it's all about letting go, living your purpose, opening your heart, being laser focused, prioritizing your health. That's including your love. Love keeps you healthy. Love heals all. Ignite your passion. So that means when it does come in, allow it to come in, and find your way to forgive. Whatever's in your past needs to let go. That's why it's the past. We only have now. The future is in here, and you have to allow yourself to stay focused on what balances you. Everything comes in a process. Your ruling planet is Saturn. Saturn will do things for your greater good, even though you think it's not. It's for your grace. You know, Saturn gets a bad, idea or a rapport, and it's not true anymore. All right. So I just want to let you know that you are a wonderful energy in this world. You are essential. So it's time for you to realize that, hey, good news is coming to you. Now there might even be love in that area, wherever you really could use it. And then you have the wanderer. You're like the brand new person. You're like, everything is new. It's coming in shockingly. So there you go. Now you have the complementary solidarity. So you found someone who matches. You have the young bride. That means it's going to be something new, something fresh. And you know what? It could be bride or groom. It doesn't matter about that. You can just enjoy yourself and let yourself come on through and be free with it and let go of that no you have in love. Hold on, let me get this here. Okay, you got the solidarity, you got your yin and yang and your balance, so they will be compatible. It might be something new that you've never seen before, but that's already been symbolized. Cancel the no in love, open that heart back up. Imagine yourself with someone. Allow yourself, you've already imagined yourself without someone or with that person in a non-negative way. Imagine them in a positive way, right? Think about what it's like to be in love. Be in love. To be in love. I wonder what that is all about. To be in love and get over the obstacles. Okay, you set your own boundaries. You set your own boundaries. Everyone knows we set our own limitations and our boundaries, restrictions. Well, Saturn's in retrograde. Okay, so you get to rethink that, right? Rebuild that, rebuild your values, right? And it could even just be a friendship. Even so, go for it. Okay, this is talking love, baby. We got that love going on for you. So listen to the Page of Wands. There's new energy coming to you, and it's in the form of love. It's coming in a great way, and it's going to be brand new, maybe even shocking. But you got this. You got this, Capricorn. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I know you're winning, and this is just a new beginning. So thank you. I will see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can get more awesome messages like this. Next up is Aquarius. Ooh, 3 hours. I am a trooper. But I said I was going to get all 12 signs. Somebody came in, but I was into my read, so I didn't see. I wish they could like flash or something. That would be good if they when they show up, or if there was like, excuse me, if there was like some kind of sound or something. But I'm new. I'll get used to it. I'll learn how to pay attention. I just didn't see it. I just see that she said, "Hey, can you see me?" That's all. That's all. That's all I got. Oh, well, but they can come back. They can come back. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's do this right here. Aquarius, what you got going on here? Let's clean these. Because you know what? I have some cards that keep coming up, but it's even in different decks. So it's like everybody's getting some nice love coming on. Love messages coming on. Love and light. Healing messages. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Universe for your Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Isn't it a message? Give me a message for the Aquarius. You got the Ace of Wands. All right, something's happening for you. Something's a new beginning. What are you starting? Is it your business? Is it your new geniusness? Look at it. It's bringing you money. It's bringing you money. It's bringing you Merte for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Even your card came up. My goodness. The universe is serving. Let's can pull some more for you with this. What is it? I mean, you gave me this card. What is it? Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Let me tell you, I mean, this is just you. And they're not stopping. getting, they're loving you. I think we got 2 more to get. They're giving you a nice message. You got the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, or 5 of Coins, the Queen of Swords. You got your card, the Star. You got the 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Letting you know you're getting the Judgment. All right. Look, it's 2 more. That was right. Okay, look. Let's see how this finishes. Whew. Look, let me show you something. All of your plans are about to happen for you. This is what they got. They're letting you know that everything is about to start out. Everything is starting out for you. You got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so everything is rising up. You got the eye of the, what's the eye of the tiger? You got the fire of the dragon lighting up everything you're doing in your finances. Okay, your gold is shining. Okay, you're gold. You are golden. Okay, Aquarius, you are golden. You are golden. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So not only are you good at addition and subtraction, but you're awesome at multiplication, right? You're showing that you're sharp-minded on both sides. You can be direct to the point and keep a totally positive attitude in your emotions, okay? Then your star comes up, okay? You're the star. All you have to do is remember that everything you're pouring out is coming from the divine. It's a divine light that's shining for you. Keep your hope up, your faith up, and make sure that it doesn't go to your head. Stay humble. You're a star, right? You're a star. You don't want to be like an asteroid. Okay? You want to be a star. Use your imagination to do the best that you can do, to have the best that you can have, and always feel good when you use your imagination. Use your imagination to feel good, to draw this to you, to bring it into you, okay? Allow yourself to vision the future, okay? What's your vision of the future? Allow that to come true. Imagine your ship coming in, because it's judgment time, okay? It's time for fulfillment. It's time for you to activate, time for you to graduate, and the horns are blowing just for you. You got the Knight of Wands right here. Again, you have the energy to get anything you want to done. You don't want to be too tempestuous. You want to be right and direct. Follow your visions. Follow your inspiration. Do not get distracted, okay? And the Knight of Wands, he's like very, very, very attractive to other people. So you also want to make sure that you are making sure that you're not taking a distraction in the place of where you're supposed to take action, right? But then you also got the Knight of Cups. So it's going to be very hard, because you're going to have all of that energy, all of that. Now, this can be male or female, but this is the Knight of Coins, okay? So you might not be all the way perfect in your emotions, but you know how to bring that love, okay? You know how to bring that love, and having it's like that hot fire burning love, okay? Because you have the element of fire here, and then you have the fire here and water here. So you're making something new. It could be a whole new relationship for you. And then you have the this is what I'm saying. You got the King of Swords. Everything you do, you know how to do. You know how to do. You're grounded in it. You know how to fly high. You're about to fly high, Aquarius. This is so incredible. I'm just loving this. This is so incredible. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Let's get this. We have to work through some things with you, huh? I know, because you got Saturn in Aquarius right now. So I know you're glad that you're hearing some good news now, because Saturn in Aquarius, it's like it's your ruling planet, but it's making you do everything step by step And this is confirming that what you're doing step by step is working for you. You got that Queen of Swords, and that Queen of Swords is looking so happy because her ideas are coming to fruition, right? There's things that people have been working on and they thought they would go faster, excuse me, than they have. And now everything's coming to fruition. So you just want to keep your karma really good, and then everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, 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 fine. We are at 310. So I know. What is it? What's going to help? What's going to help Aquarius and all this stuff? If there are any changes that Aquarius needs to make, needs to tweak it. There's a lot of tweaking. What is it? What kind of? All right. Okay. This is here. I think they're saying 2 more. That's not 2 more. Let's see. Let's see. So now they're all jumping. There we go. And there we go. Okay, we got the 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay, the Wanderer. Stability through movement. The perpetuation of continuity through the linking of short-term activity. The idea is never a solution, but is always a journey. All right, so it's just letting you know, like, be cautious, but keep knowing that you're going to be attracting attention. I just said that. And it's going to be happen expediently. So do not alienate yourself. Link on and to link on to quality. Okay. Allow yourself to tell those stories. Tell yourself a good story about everything, and allow yourself to be a storyteller to other people, to sell your goods, you know, but make sure you're keeping the integrity, because you want to keep the karma good. Right now, Saturn is in retrograde. So you're getting to rebuild things that you never, you know, thought you'd have a chance to do. But at the same time, it has to be in good grace and in good karma with the Saturn, because it'll come back on you. All right. So you got the nourishment. Okay. This came up again too. The enhancement of the quality and the substance of all activities through caring, the compassion, and the energy to care for the weak. So like I said, with what you're doing, whatever it is, make sure it's like on the up and up. It's not shady, and it's not, you know, disgraceful. You want it to be full of grace. You want to do it with the right heart of appreciation, knowing that you're going to be helping people. That's what you hear. You're caring for yourself first, though. So let go of the weariness, be the executor, be generous about it, let go of the greed, have some self-sufficiency. And sometimes you're going to have to be a little selfish, but not selfish in the way that it's hurting people or yourself, because you want to keep your karma. And then the waiting, the fundamental attunement to natural rhythms. Waiting is an active state of awareness. Waiting binds all life forms together in the rhythm of life. So yield to that waiting, allow yourself to be patient. It says it's coming in pretty fast, it's starting up. So just wait for the success, and the joy will come in that. And then be the hunter, go out there and do what you have to do. You know, the compulsiveness, watch out for the compulsiveness, because that could be viewed as obsession. So you want to have inner peace before you start things in order to persevere. And then fixed rhythms, fixed pattern is sacred. Follow it. That's what we're just saying with Saturn. You want to make sure that you're taking things step by step and allowing yourself to be regimented, but not anal retentive, right? So you want to be good like that. You want to be good like that. But let's focus more on your love. Let's focus more on your love right here. We're going to go right here for this love. I'm like super shuffling. Okay. What's up in the love zone for the Aquarii? What's in the love zone? Is it a time for love? You got to trust in something you do not trust in all the way. That's what it is. What is it you totally would find a hard time to believe is happening, could happen for you? That's exactly what you want to trust that can happen. That's what I'm hearing. Whatever it is, whatever it is, whatever it is that you think cannot happen, I'm hearing that it is for you to start trusting that it can happen, okay? That it can happen. Uh-oh, see the spring. It's letting you know something's about to spring up. Touching one another. Again, that card keeps coming up. For this one too. To be in love, okay? So this is what you need to trust. It's time for you to trust that something good is coming up for you in the area of love. Not only in your business, all right? Not only in your ideas, but you're being asked to trust that in your love life, whatever it is you love, it could be an item, but it's springing up. It's springing up, and it's time for you to imagine it. Him, her, him, sure. It's time for you to allow yourself to see you carrying what you've been expecting. See, that could be a man or a woman, but see where the ball is? The light is coming from the center. So you've been expecting something new to come, and now it's coming. How do we know? Because you started out with something is coming. Something is starting up. It's starting a fire. You get that first spark, but it's not just a spark. It's like a powerful spark. It's like, hey, allow yourself to be certain. Imagine yourself touching that love, feeling that love, loving that love, having that love. And you know what? To be in love, for it to be real, somewhere where you won't travel, wander, or look another way, and trust it. Totally trusted. Someone you can trust. You're being trustworthy. You're being trustworthy. Someone got you. You got someone. Maybe you're the player. Maybe you're the slayer. But somehow this is coming in. This is coming in for you. They're letting you know that this is for you. Real. This is like a strong. They're not even like usually it's like they're really like saying, hey, let's see what's going on. Let's see some more of your heart. Let's see. They're saying they're going for the love right here. It's time for open up to love. What's going up with that? Maybe, because you got that Saturn in there, you deserve it. Because Saturn, it can make you feel dry. Feel dry. Okay. They're like reinforcing it with this one. Okay. Let's see. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Something is being created for you. Your creative juices are flowing. Your creative juices are flowing. With your dedicated effort. Okay? With your dedicated effort. That means that you can't. Do you see this? Remember I said player or the slayer? Male or female? Okay. It's going to take dedicated effort. Whoever it is, they got you. You got them. This week is for that. Whew. Okay. So detach from whatever is not working for you. Whatever, whoever, however, that ever, that's what you want to detach from. It's time for you to detach from anything that's holding you back, okay, from your life. It's time for you. Woo. Okay. Let's see what they have here. They're throwing them all out. Take the lead in your love life. Take the lead in your life. No matter what, win or lose, it's up to you. Because your dreams are coming true. Okay? So when they're talking, they're talking. When they're talking, they are talking. Okay? So somehow, some way, they wanted you to look. With that sacral chakra, you are expecting something new. You're trying to create something new. You have to allow yourself to have that something new, to allow that. Look at all these cards. Like, it's kind of funny because the later signs are getting more cards than the earlier signs, but the messages have been just as powerful. But it's just these later signs have been going through so much that it's like I can just go with the flow because I know that it's true. So it's really, you're going to have to allow yourself to have that confidence in your creativity that is happening for it, and dedicated effort. Stay in one mind. Do not change. Do not waver. Stay focused one way. Believe it. Okay. Detach from anything negative that's making you feel unpure and a negative spirit in you. Keep your spirit pure. All right. Take the lead in your life. This time, something good is going to happen, but you have to receive it. You're receiving the message. It's coming in your ear, but is it going into your heart? Okay. Win or lose, take the ground. Put your mind into it and accept it and receive it. Because guess what? Your dreams are coming true. Just embrace it. Embrace that. Embrace that. Your dreams are coming true. Whatever it is, I'm feeling the passion of it. So I just think it's time for you to open that up and let it come on in. Imagine yourself touching one another. This is all about love. Both of those are about love in your heart. Open up. Imagine yourself touching that special one, because you do have something new coming in. And imagine yourself to be in love. Imagine yourself to be in love. Being in love, you, yes, you, and trust it. Trust it, because it's going to take your dedicated effort. Okay, you're going to have to be on the up and up just like they are, right? With these, the changes you need to make is to allow yourself to be stable through the movement. Be stable, okay? They got you, whoever it is. This is somebody got you, all right? That's just how it is. Every now and then you have to go through it. Maybe it's for longevity. Maybe it is what you need, right? Okay? You have to care for yourself. You've been going through a lot of stuff, Aquarius, and you know, things are great, and then they go, and then they're great, and then they go, you know. So you have to allow yourself that newness, put yourself first, and that fixed pattern. You're good at being fixed. So just allow yourself to attune to the natural rhythms and follow the rhythm of life. That's just it. It's that natural. It's whoever and however it is. It's not going to be hard to say yes. That's what I'm picking up. It's not going to be hard to say yes. Even your with these two cards alone, you have the Knight. You have the Knight of Wands and the Knight. This is you. Okay. Okay. So you got the hot and the cold, right? So you're making something new into all of that. You're putting all of that together, okay? It's coming to you, and it's making you feel like the king of emotions, okay? You're bringing that love. You're not afraid. You're not afraid. It's judgment time. You're being called out on the carpet. You're being called out on the carpet. Oh, yeah? You don't think you can find a commitment? You don't think so? Well, guess what? Your ship has come in. Okay, Trig, your chip has come in. You can't run from this one, right? So it's time for you to imagine yourself in a happy home, a happy life, a happy foundation. It may have been struggle for the past couple years. It just may be, but guess what? Your card showed up. You are the star of hope. Okay? Not just for yourself, but for many people. And they are speaking to you. So get your mind together and your emotions together, right? Let your mind tell you great things because guess what? Wealth is coming your way. That part that you are using to hold you back from thinking, oh, I'm not ready because I need to be this way and all that kind of stuff, that's not going to be working for you. It's not going to be working for you because something new is starting up. Do you see that? Do you see that? You know what that wand represents? Yeah, a lot of that good stuff. Okay? So put it together, keep it together, and work it out. Just know that this week is that week for something good to happen. And I want to thank you for receiving your message. And next is going to be Pisces. So we're at 325. Okay. Pisces. I'm so glad you are here. Excuse my messiness. I know you know what I mean. Okay, Pisces, let's see. Okay, let's give you this one. Oh, let's give you this one. All right. Pisces. Universe, what do you have? What message is it for Pisces? What is it? Okay. Super shuffling these cards because I have cards super on everybody. And I love it. I keep double shuffling, triple shuffling, and all that stuff in the same cards. It's just amazing. I love it. I love giving good news. So Pisces, here's your good news. Okay, not only is it water, but what did I tell you? Okay, it's time for you to make a choice for love. Okay, you got the Two of Ongs. I'll tell you all about that. Ooh, you are being judged, but before you're being judged, ooh, my goodness, Pisces. It's just what you, oh my goodness. Okay, just deem yourself worthy. Just deem yourself worthy. Just go with the flow, Pisces. Look at that. Look, Pisces. Oh my goodness. You better think of yourself as go deep into your subconscious mind and tell yourself, I am worthy. Okay? I just say, I am worthy. Look at that. Yep, because you're going to get that trial. You're going to get that trial. You're going to get that trial to say you're worthy. It's going to be like one of those where it's hard to believe. It's going to be one of those hard to believe ones. And it's going to challenge you. You want to work with the laws of the universe. You already know that. You could tell if I'm telling you a message or bullshaker. Oh my goodness, they are just dropping a load on you. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to open up. Whatever it is you're holding back. You're trying to overprotect yourself. But it's coming in that physical level. It's coming in that physical level. And you're going to be praised. And all the magic is working for you. 2 more cards here. You're like, look at that. Did you hear me say 2 more cards? What they give? Oh, they only get one. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, you're trying to protect from the last one. You're trying to protect yourself from the last one. Well, guess what? Let's see how that's going to work. Let's see. Remember, one door closes, another door opens. Let's see. You have to fight for your love, baby. You have to fight for your love because it's coming. It's like totally like you, it's you though. Okay, so you got the two of Ankhs. So this is say like the start, you just met someone. But if you look real close, you see that little snake, I think it's a Roberus or whatever. I'm having a brain fart. ARIES. There you go. And then so what's going on is you guys are offering each other your hearts. You're hoping you're being truthful to each other. You're giving that to each other. But if you're not being truthful, remember that little cobra right there is letting you know it can bite you. Okay? So it can be intense, right? So but the thing of it is look at what came next. You got the 10 of scarabs. That's like long time, lifetime. Like finally you made it. It's a long-term love. You see there's a baby there. There's a grandfather there. He's leaving all the land. There's an inheritance. All those things out there are protection from the spirit, for the spiritual. All the spirits are like helping you with it. So it's going to be a time where you have to you be judged. You're going to be judged for that. Up there you have Thoth. And then you have Ma'at right there with Asar. And they're the judge in the top. And then you have Anubis and Ani, the journeyman, that represents you, weighing your heart. Weighing your heart. And then you have Amit right there. And they're waiting. If you're lying, if you're telling anything, Amit is going to come in. And you see how Amit is right there? Okay? That's the one he'll eat. Whatever your heart weighs, he'll eat it if it's not true, right? And then look. There you go. Amit ain't playing. So that's why I'm saying it just like they're giving me this message. They're letting me know your heart. Okay. So if you're playing games with people, now it's not. If you get this message, now is not the time. If you see someone who's another Pisces, you could watch them as long as you open yours. You know, you might want to give them the message or send them to this video, but these are some strong merit messages, okay? Because it's showing you the ace of scarabs. It's letting you know that it's coming in the physical world, right? It's coming in the physical world. It could be like so if it's money, you want to be real with it. You want to keep it, you know what I mean? You don't want to just be like frivolously. Maybe it's your ship coming in, but you've been giving all your money to someone else who didn't deserve it. Until now, it's time for you to come in, okay? Maybe it's someone really wealthy who's coming into your life and changing it for now. So you got none right here, letting you know it's the power of the moon that's putting everything together right here. Okay, it's being put together. It's a cycle that's coming in. So that's what I'm telling you. It's like your time. There's a cycle. Whereas before, if you were to do anything, you'd be pushed right on down because anything can happen. Anything could happen. You have to be able to say, I'm willing to take this. Even if I fall, I know that I will get up. But you have to open up when you get to that point. You have to open up and see how this guy's all closed in with his money. Okay, he's holding on to things that are material. You know what I mean? There's things that are material that are happening that he's like, I don't have enough to give. You know, he's feeling a little constricted, very constricted. But look at what you got. Okay, you're getting praised. You're getting praised. There's something good about you, and everybody can see it. It's up to you to see it. You have to see it, right? And rely on the powers of the universe. Rely on the powers of the universe to work for you. Open up. Do not contradict it, okay? Because I get it. The last time you had to protect yourself for the battle. You had to be like that and be prepared. You're prepared for the next battle. You're like, if the next time comes in, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. Okay. But the thing of it is, As you're being put out there, you're the warrior of scarabs. It's still coming down to your physical world. You have to be able to take care of yourself. You have to be able to take care of yourself, but you have to also allow yourself to open up to what's good for you. Okay? To what's good for you. Put it like this. So you meet someone and you turn out to be very fortunate. It could be the whole load of the family, you know what I mean? The compatibility, but it's just going to be a lot of the growth that you have to, because you have to let a lot go. So this was a lot just from this deck. Let's see what else we have for you. Let's see what else we have for you in this love. Here's my last one. So this is a long, oh my goodness. And this is just pure spirit. This is pure spirit. This is pure spiritual energy. Okay. So okay. I really hope people get to see this message. Let's shake these up a little bit, because I am getting that. It's all about the love, baby. Love changes. Love changes. Love changes, and it comes and rearranges, and it changes people, you know, and it allows people to go through what it takes so they appreciate themselves. That unconditional love that you have and you're used to giving, it has to start within you these days, because now it's a season for it, especially this week. Now it's a season for it. Let's see what you got. I don't even know how many cards they want to give you. Ooh, all right. Okay, so you look, to be in love. Okay. Okay, there you go. This spring, something new. This came up with Capricorn. No, with Aquarius. This is something new. It's something new. It's something perhaps you've been having it in your subconscious mind. Maybe it's like you've had your head in the clouds at the same time. It's time that you allow yourself to think of yourself as being in love, like two lovebirds, right? But pure, both of you being pure. It might be trials for both of you, but you'll hold each other together. You'll stay focused on each other, but that's what's going to lead to the longevity that you're going, okay, I'm getting a notion to do this a little bit more. What kind of love? What kind of love? What kind of love do they need? The Pisces. Uniqueness. It's got like it's going to be unique. Okay, it might be some exotic lover that comes into your life, and you might think it's too good to be true, you know, but that's not where you're gonna prosper. Okay, it's all gonna start out really good, but you're gonna have to go ahead and allow yourself to go through it to get to it. You're gonna have the phases of it, but this is what you got to think about. To be in love, think about the unique qualities of this person. Okay, because something new is coming in. You'll know that you'll probably know who it is by how unique they are, right? And then there may be some deception that you have to go through, right? You're wondering that, okay, is this real or is it fake? You know, ask more questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Repeat after me. Ask questions, right? Okay, they just popped that out. And see, it said, look at this. Deception, okay? You're feeling deceived, right? You're like, you're not sure, you're insecure. Like, see, that's someone who's really insecure about what they believe, right? Insecure. But look, it's also saying the courage to love, okay? It's not saying throw it away, okay? It's saying the courage to love, right? And then it says the wafer, because love comes and go. You know, you can always leave. You don't have to stay pinned into something that's bad. You know, if anything turns to where it's violent or physical, or you know that it's disrespectful, you have to know. But nothing in this is showing that it's going to be like that. Okay, what it's showing is that it's going to be nourishing and prosperous. Okay, you're going to bring love, they're going to bring love. Okay, so that's what it's saying, but it's not going to, it doesn't seem to be like it's going to be like that easiest thing, you know. So now we're going to do some crystals. Just know that it's like, people think that love is always like that kind of fairy tale and everything. And then some people think the opposite, where they think it has to be so hard for it to be right. But what you want to do is open up yourself to who you really are. You are unique, okay? They may be unique just like you. They may be unique just like you. And so when you open up to your own unique qualities, they're going to say, hey, you're like me too. I love how unique you are. I love your unique qualities, right? Everyone has their own idiosyncrasies. What is it going to take for you to believe? See the magic. You're going to see the magic. See the magic. You can use your imagination. I know. You can use your imagination. See the magic. What would be magic for you? What would be magic for you? Well, opening the door. Opening the door. That with the magic you have to do. You have to open up the door to the magic. But you have to do it with the healer. As you have to allow yourself to heal from the last suckers or whatever, whoever they were. You have to allow yourself to open up that door. That's the only way you can get through too. And get out of your own way. Okay? You have to get out of your own way. How do you do that? If you're afraid, ask questions. Ask questions. You can always ask questions. And then let the money flow in. Let the money flow in. Let the money flow in. So maybe this person is that person that's kind of hard to tame seemingly, or elusive, elusive. The money doesn't necessarily have to be the money. It could be the person and the money. Okay, whatever you consider valuable, because it's coming in, and it's coming in just for you. But it's not going to come in like this rosy, kind of fairy tale. It's going to be where you're going to have to allow yourself to say, look, I'm going to be vulnerable, but I'm going to ask questions this time. A lot of people do not ask questions. Ask the questions that you're afraid of. Okay, preface it in a way where it's not intimidating to the person, but make sure you get your answer. Make sure you get your answer. That's all you have to do. Okay. Let's see what's going to help you make that kind of change. What is it that's going to help Pisces feel good about all this you guys are telling? Let's see. Okay. I love this deck. This is so cool. The images are just so powerful. I hope they show up on camera. You only need 2 steps. Let's see what that is. All right, let's see. It's all in the approach. Okay, all things are interrelated is apparent. Okay, all things are interrelated is apparent, and manifested through the action of approach, the fuel of the sensitivity process, the source that drives all revolutions. Okay? The recluse, sacrifice, team player, dedication, service, interdependence. Okay, is that not you, Pisces? Your usual self, okay? Fuel for social needs, okay? That's what you're wanting, but it's all in your approach. It's all in your approach, but it's also in their approach too, okay? So pay attention to the approach. Pay attention to the way you approach people and how they approach you, okay? So that's the initiation of it, right? Then think about the abundance. Abundance is strictly a question of spirit. At any given point, spirit is not a matter of comparison, but just the wonder that the cup of life exists at all. Okay? The quality of spirit is in the emotional now. All right? So your approach, be in a great graces now. Whoever, however it was before, that was in the past. You have the now, you know. So allow yourself to grow, assimilate, restore your innocence, release the distrust, but ask questions, and then cooperate with the wonderful divine energies that are coming to you this week. All right. So I want you to know that it has been a pleasure to go through all of these signs, and you were the last one. It was almost 4 hours. That's dedication. That is dedication. All right, I'm going to set my time steps. I had a wonderful time with all zodiac signs. If you like this message, it's 4 hours. You have plenty of time to watch. I was looking at the clock, but it wasn't registering. But anyway, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you'd like to donate, there's a Cash App. And thank you. I appreciate, and I know wonderful things are going to happen to all of you. All right. Have a wonderful evening. And for all those fathers, happy Father's Day. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's what though. Oh, no, it didn't. Thank you.